Welcome back to Silver Dice Society, where we play Veilfall. Episode 8.
Hell yes. This is what we're here for.
We are still down one player who separated to take care of all the little kitties that you guys had.
Or is dead.
Or is dead.
Or
Who
is
knows?
dedicated.
We've got kind of a Schrodinger's Avir here at the moment. So,
Schrodinger's a fear.
yeah, who wants to go through what happened last time?
Well,
I called on Lenora twice, so I can't choose Lenora again.
the events,
Okay, I'll
please.
do it.
All right, Lenora, go for it.
Okay, so Rhaegor ran off and got fondled by an elf who ends up being the the main Grandmaster of the
What
Seekers.
is it with the sword? The lady?
She fondled his sword, and
Yeah.
anyway, so yeah, we go to Windhome, and Windhome has a bunch of gliders and stuff. So we were all like doing the gliders and stuff. Glass decided that he wanted to be a menace and became a giant dragon.
Not a menace, a dragon.
A menace, and now all the guards are all rowdy and angry at him, and he's probably gonna get shot. It's great. Anyway, Lenora's having a good time. Pibbles loves it, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's that. Rhaegor ran off with his new girlfriend that fondles his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
High in the sky.
shortly before being launched into the air with a contraption that probably can kill me. Who was it again that cast courage on me?
Oh, yeah.
It's called heroism.
Heroism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to be a
I
hero?
was helpful.
Oh yeah.
It just didn't
Until the
last
second
for you.
it went off.
You know, you should have just like maintained it. You know, felt what it was like, and just took it into yourself and made it a part of you, and you'd be fine. I crashed, and I was not afraid. So
Plummeted.
yeah, I was not. I was terrible. We're all
You
in
saved
different
yourself.
areas. So now we're all in different areas of the city, or we're about to land in different areas of the city.
Yes, in this incredible city where there's spires simply for leaping
Rhaegor's
off of.
like at one end. These two are at the other end, and I'm somewhere in the middle.
I think I'm like under glass. Like I think it's like kind of like this.
We were
and-
supposed to head
But
towards
you guys,
the Moonbrook Messenger Service
you guys
together.
were accurately heading to the same place. I tried to follow him, and
you just-
And you plummeted.
just
And
ended up in the
plummeted
middle
down
of the city. Yeah.
into what would be the second layer of Windhome, whereas they made it to the third.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're separate.
And as we remember, white roofs, perfectly fine to land on. Red roofs, only in emergencies. And
Blue?
And
yellow
blue roofs are
blue roofs are
different.
owned by the
No,
city.
white are owned by the
White
city,
are
which is
owned.
why you can land
Blue are
on them whenever
neutral.
you want. Blue are neutral, but private. So try not to, but by all means.
You
if
can land on the
want
roof, but don't go inside.
to. With that said, we're gonna come in to quite possibly. We're gonna detach from the party for a second.
Oh, I like that.
And, you know, it's a regular day following just a family, an Aarakocra and her son, a nice day in the marketplace, enjoying the bright sky, you know, shopping, family gathering, you know, dad's coming home from the war today. So they're getting gifts. They're getting things to make for the father who's coming home from military duty. And as the child runs over to a stall and grabs something, he's like, Mommy, Mommy, I found something. I found something really... And it pauses. And for a second, a shadow crosses over the marketplace as a dragon flies above the city. Screams of the people in the streets begin to flood as guards begin screaming, "Get inside!" as they fly up. I kid you not, 3, 6, a dozen, 20 coming from different layers.
It's a brass dragon. It's 15 feet wide.
From below, it's just a silhouette of a dragon.
I just want you to know narratively.
I understand.
We're all gonna die.
I was wrong last time too. I said 10 feet. Apparently Silent Image is 15 feet. So.
And, well,
Load the ballistas.
Oh yeah.
we come back to Glass as you make your way. You and Lenora both had a good thing, so you guys can choose where you land. Lenora was first, so you don't see anything, but something behind you has spooked all of the people below.
Do I know that I hear Glass cast this? No?
Probably not. But
Let's see if it has a verbal component. I think that would be the only way. Verbal, somatic, and material. Yes. The verbal component that you would have heard is
as you hear that, and then are also engulfed in the shadow of what he makes, it's pretty obvious.
I'm gonna look up and be like, Glass, maybe that's not a... Oh, alright. Okay. He did it.
But to fly, Lenora! And I would like to put on a performance.
Roll performance.
I want to we might crash and burn, but it's important to know that I'm going to separate, because the dragon's around me. I'm going to separate from it, and we are going to start performing kind of a double helix in total, but always being opposite of each other. And I'm not going to be anything, but it's going to be my partner in this dance.
Okay.
We are going to die.
19 plus 3 performance.
I am actually going to impose disadvantage. The
Okay.
guards are already on you and people are screaming. It doesn't matter how fancy of a performance it is. There's a dragon in the sky.
That's fine. I was just thinking about how I was failing.
Yeah. Well, it could be 1919.
Wow.
15 plus 3 is
3?
an 18.
Look how majestic this dragon is before it slays us.
The people don't calm down. There's still a dragon overhead. Some of the guards who have come up to fly, you can hear them kind of like, you said brass, right?
Brass.
Is that a brass dragon? They're letting their guard down a little bit because
It would be
dragon,
adult size.
but still not enough. It is
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if among the group that has seen them or has seen you and this double helix of you and your
DC 13
silent image, none of them see it as an illusion. They see it as a performance, but still a dragon. And hordes of guards are beginning to come onto your location. A few of them are beginning to bar the direction you're heading.
Okay, then it's time for the end of the performance. I want to spin a little closer and a little faster until we merge, and then it shatters into dust and metallic brass shavings, and I'm all that's left coming through.
Okay,
You want to make them think.
roll
you're
me
actually
another
dragon.
performance check. Because this is for the guards, no disadvantage.
9 plus 3 for 12.
On a 12, impressive.
Oh.
The guards are clearly impressed. They're like, oh, that's cool. And then they look down to the screaming public who are streaming into buildings and they're like, yeah, this can't. And they're like, pointing to the closest top of a building.
I will, while taking care of the glider,
Yeah.
absolutely fall
Okay.
in a dive. And I want to make a perception check because I also want to see everything, and truly to have the impact of a dragon is something that I haven't experienced in hundreds of years. 4 plus 3. I'm a bit too excited and I'm going dead speed.
I think
4 plus
everyone's
3.
like cheering, and instead they're.
No, I know they're scared. I know they're scared. I just can't see it myself.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, I would love to. Nat 20 plus
very
3.
good. You dive where they pointed to you, and you manage to get exactly where they pointed you to. As you land, how do you land? You're going breakneck speed, so you gotta do something to get rid of your momentum.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going breakneck speed until I hit past the point of no return, because these are avian people. They understand flight. For me, I wish I understood flight, but it's still magic. And so once I reach 2/3 down, I collapse the glider. Why would he do that? Who knows? Nobody knows. And then I'm going to subtle spell in case there's any finugglers.
You got a natural 20. If this magic spell is just to help with the aesthetics, then
It's
do whatever you
Featherfall.
want. Oh, okay. The natural 20, you won't get any damage. So if it's Featherfall, just to make sure you're not taking any damage, you won't take any damage anyway.
It was to avoid any property damage as well, but if the nat 20 allows it, I was simply ensuring that I didn't fuck up.
Absolutely. No, nat 20, you're good. No.
Thank
no
you very
downside.
much. Then, yes, I'm going to use a cantrip in the last second, and it will be Call to Dust. And even though the roof may be clean, I want to swoop in and have the dust impact and settle as I'm now sitting cross-legged with the glider in front of me.
You sit cross-legged on the top of this roof.
White or red?
It's white. They
Okay,
point to a white
fair
one.
enough.
As 6 or 7 guards begin descending on your position. One of them lands, angrily stomps over, and takes the skimmer from you.
Be careful with Big Brown.
And he begins to, and he flies away. Lenora, you see all of this happen. You're like a little to the left as he's like swarmed by guards. He dives, does this immaculate after his performance and everything. Immaculate landing. You're still kind of just hovering in the air. You can make your descent at this point. Are you going to join him? Or what are you going to do?
Are you impressed?
I'm impressed.
Oh, heavens.
Can I land on a roof nearby so I can hear what's going on?
Yeah, the most roofs that are available are white. So
Okay.
you can land literally on like the next door roof.
Okay, I'll do that
Okay.
so that I don't.
Do you want to stay stealth or?
for now?
Okay, so you're gonna have to roll me stealth with disadvantage too, because you're in the middle of a bright day sky.
Okay. Ah.
Remember, pull your elbows in when you land. That's what he said.
Oh well.
Pull your elbows in. No.
14.
14. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. You land safely just across what looks to be like an alley in between, and there's like a 4-foot, maybe half-cover style ledge that you can kind of slight and stay behind, while you see these guards beginning to like round up on glass. And as you're sitting on this roof across, roll me perception to see how much of this you hear.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yes.
You hear everything.
It's like the screaming has stopped. Every sound in the city has it was just the dust at the end.
You hear the tiny child who's like, "Mommy, I dropped my gift for Daddy," like blocks away.
Oh.
And you'll hear all of this conversation. So on the roof, these guards begin, all of them Aarakocra. One of them with like stark white feathers all the way through and like a golden beak, pushes his way through with a large pauldron on one end. He's like, "Are you stupid?" And one of the guards beside you, who's like, "That was really good." And then he's slapped by another guard as this one comes up to you.
What's with the violence?
"Hey, we are talking here.
Glass.
I didn't ask your name.
You were going to.
Shoot." He turns to his assistant. He's like, "He's got you there, sir." Listen to me. Do you consider yourself an intellectual?
Compared to your kind, I am a rock.
This was quite possibly the stupidest stunt I've ever seen done in the skies of Windhome. You know why we don't tell people that you shouldn't transform into a dragon in our skies? Because people in general assume that that's a bad idea. Do you know how close we were to sounding the alarms and getting the Ember Guard here? Our military?
That would have
Very close.
been.
You would have been incinerated.
That's what I was going to say.
Over to his right, that one who was like, haha, it's like, who's kind of cool though. And he's just like,
Wasn't it?
Back
if you
on
could
your
do it
tour.
once in your life. Look at me. What am I? I'm a half dragon.
thankfully no damage has been done to any of the
I
buildings
wouldn't
or the surrounding area.
Dream of it.
I enjoy conversation, just like the next. But this is not a conversation. You understand what you did, correct? I could take you to the stockades, however, we did not go that far. And that's a lot of paperwork.
I would like to see it. Oh, a lot of paperwork. No, I still think it would be a persuasion roll if I said we could at least take me to the building for processing, but not actually do the paperwork if you want to make a good image of yourself.
You are clearly not of this city. Roll me persuasion.
Yes. Ooh, 16 plus 3 for a 19.
Initially, I was just going to give you a fine and tell you to be out of the city in about 72 hours. If you would like to be processed, that's fine with me. Guards. And
Does that mean I can stay for longer?
No.
Oh.
It'll likely be up to someone else with more authority, and you'll probably be escorted outside of the walls.
Great.
Oh, that probably means I could just fly again. I'm kidding! I'm kidding!
You're not endearing.
I'm just being myself. I'm sorry if that
Then you
doesn't
can
suit you.
You can be yourself outside the walls, where it's not my problem.
That's fine. Shall we?
And he gestures towards a staircase that leads down on the side of the house.
Do I get a chance to make a Moonbrook Messenger call?
No.
All right. All right. What happens to everyone else?
Lenora, you see him essentially volunteer to be taken away.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them.
Okay. Are you gonna like keep a distance, or are you just? You're gonna intercede on his behalf? Are you going to make it known that you're part of his party, or what?
Glass is obviously riding a high.
Very, very dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
To
Okay.
be fair.
I'm gonna come
Who
and
knew?
talk to him. Are you like being restrained? Like, are you?
I doubt it.
No, he is being
Escorted?
escorted. Like there are guards on both sides of him, in front and behind.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and be like, can I just speak to him for a moment? Hi.
Hello.
Can I do for you?
Can I speak to him for a moment?
Do you know him?
Yes, I do. He is my whimsical companion.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm touched.
17. Okay, so persuasion. Hold
Yes.
on. 18.
Or what? Did you have?
We were going to the messenger service together, so if he can't go, I can go on his behalf. I just need to know what he needs to go there for.
That would be very kind.
Is that okay?
You didn't do anything wrong.
So yes.
As a matter of fact, I would prefer him not to come with us, but he volunteered. If you were willing to give me your word and a binding contract between you and me, that he will be within your... basically, he will be your ward while inside the walls of Windhome. If any more...
We're gone. Just us.
Okay, we're back to it. Ha ha ha
Fly a
ha.
petard.
Oh, that took a hot second. Okay.
Yeah, you're hot.
And I'll adjust the brightness and stuff at break.
That's fine.
Okay. What was it we were doing? Oh, right. You were given...
Lenora was about to sign
was
a
doing something.
deadly
Yes.
deal.
The guard looks at you and says, if you would like to sign a deal and he is your ward while you are within these walls, then I'll let him into your custody. But otherwise, if he makes another mistake, then you're both let.
One moment. Glass.
Yes, you do not have to sign yourself over, but I mean, it is a way for us to just continue our day. I wasn't going to get in any more trouble.
Are you gonna get arrested or get me arrested at all today?
I sincerely didn't believe that this was a problem. I thought I was putting on a bit of a show, and I haven't been that high outside. So yes, I got my thrill, and I'm very sorry.
Okay, so we're done now. No more illegals. No more.
I never
Scaring the
intended to do
public?
illegals in the first place, and
Okay.
no, I won't scare anyone on purpose or by my own action.
Okay, then sure, I can do this contract.
Okay? Roll me persuasion with help from...
Yes!
Because you're doing the puppy
You
eyes.
get advantage
So you do
because
get
of the help.
advantage, yeah.
A roll again.
Yeah, you get to roll twice. That's advantage.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Play the game.
Okay, so definitely the other one.
So you didn't help at all, basically.
Of course not.
Yeah, no, the second one was an at one. So,
Oh,
You make me
so 10.
Oh,
10. He doesn't even look at Glass. He looks at you and is like, all right. Forward, come here. And the one who's like, oh, that was really good. comes up and he's like, I've got the limited liability form. And you just
Wait, was
sign at the
Forward
bottom.
family name?
What?
Can I read it for a moment?
Yeah, go for it.
What
It's
does it say?
literally in legalese. It just says that should he is basically your ward while within the walls of Windhome, and should he do anything unseen or get in trouble again, then you are liable for jail time of equal amount as he is.
No fine print, no nothing.
No, nothing. At the end, it does say that there is a fine payable 15 gold pieces for right now.
Right now?
Right now.
That's if he breaks stuff?
No. The 15 gold pieces is for
Disturbing the peace.
for disturbing the peace. They're lowering it to disturbing the peace instead of blatant attempt of war.
I
Or
suppose
inciting
that's a little
panic.
better.
Yeah.
Where is my money?
No, you don't have to pay. I can.
It was
I can
right there.
pay.
It's right there.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for me. It's okay.
Can you pay for this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll sign it.
Now, I'm not asking
Payment?
to wear out my welcome, but
Payment.
oh, I'm sorry. 15 real gold pieces.
As opposed to fake ones?
Yes.
You carry fake gold pieces. I'm not
No,
here.
I create
15 gold pieces in total. Have a good day.
You too.
Everyone back on patrol.
Okay, bye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
He turns and walks away.
You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I was ready for the consequences.
Oh, I did. I would have gotten lost so quickly.
You have Piz. He's the most competent adventurer I've ever seen.
Agreed, but we already lost everyone else. We gotta stick together. I have a letter to send, and you have to go somewhere. So let's go.
Sounds wonderful.
Okay.
We head to Moonbrook.
So you guys head to
Messenger Service.
Moonbrook Messenger Service. We're gonna hop over to to Rhaegor. You are mid-flight.
Change my money for once.
As when you hear
Terrifying.
you are like just passing over the third layer where they're headed, because you're heading to the 11th. You're going to the other side of the city, which is the main gate. Because she's taking you where she wants to go. What do you do when you hear this, the panic and everything just to your right? So they kind of veered this way. You're going straight on.
So I hear the panic. Do I see the dragon?
If you turn, you would roll a perception.
This is a 15-foot dragon.
In the state
Oh,
of
I
panic that
understand.
he's in, though?
10.
Oh yeah, disadvantage.
I was going to argue advantage because it's a giant dragon.
9.
He's terrified of heights.
Oh, good.
And yeah.
Yep.
And the
That's a
heroism
nine?
just wore off.
Only down by one.
You see something in the sky. They've gotten a decent distance away from you that it could just be a large bird. And this city is full of large bird people. So,
That's gonna be enough to terrify me, so I'm just going to close my eyes.
all right. You are taken on a ride all the way down to the 11th spire. And roll me acrobatics.
Oh, with pleasure.
Would it be with disadvantage because his eyes are closed?
Land who was your
It would have been
eyes.
at advantage because she's helping.
But now
at
it's Nora
disadvantage,
straight.
so it's just straight.
19.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
On a 19.
She's really pulling the weight.
She really is. You feel your feet kind of hit the ground, kind of like coming off of a ski lift, and you just stumble a little bit, and then you're no longer moving. And you feel the weight that was keeping the other half of this skimmer up just go away.
Oh,
You okay?
I'm fine.
You didn't look fine. All right. See ya. Oh, you should. And she just leaves.
Nothing?
Did you want more? I needed a way into the city. Thankfully, I was able to point at the one who stabbed me, and their attention was turned for a moment, and I was able to slip in. But I'm not staying.
I am really sorry for that. We didn't never meant for it to go that far.
Oh, that's, you know
I
what?
probably should have touched my sword, to be honest.
I was just. Since we're being honest, I was just gonna sell it for a few pieces of gold.
This,
But
this is
truce.
a family heirloom.
Truce. Really? It's kind of dingy.
Oh! The nerve!
Sorry. Anyway,
Maybe, you know...
she
Here's a
begins
little-
walking down. Like, there's a spiraling staircase that goes around the spire. Do you follow her?
What was it? Yes.
Okay.
T, where are we?
We're at the 11th spire.
11 Spire. How do I get back?
I don't know. Just go back up to the top and take... Oh, wait. We had a tandem skimmer. Yeah, that's not going to work alone. Oh, well, not my fault. Well, technically my fault, but not my problem.
Out of curiosity, I know since we're being honest with each other, why did you need to get into the city?
Because you can't go around Windhome. Going around Windhome would be going around the mountains.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Could you spare me, maybe like a gold or two just to take
You understand I was going to steal your sword for gold, right? The part where I told you I was robbed was true.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
I honestly thought you were just bullshitting me.
there was a lot of things I was bullshitting about. I was robbed.
What? Aren't you a grandmaster or something?
Yeah.
You got robbed?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to? I saw what you did to Valentine. How did you get robbed?
It was... I have to go.
No, you don't.
You can roll me inside if you want.
Nat 20.
Oh, baby!
She's absolutely lying, which you caught, but not because she wants to keep it from you because she's lying about being robbed. She's lying because she's embarrassed about being robbed.
You know, T, you don't really have to talk. It happens to the best of us.
Oh.
You almost robbed me. That's pretty impressive.
Robbing only ever really happens if the other person generally gets away with it. Who's to say that I wasn't going to ask you to take it?
You were going to ask me to take my family heirloom to pawn it off for a few gold, which
No.
just easily would go for 10 or more.
No. I absolutely was not going to do that. And gold is really what you think that'll go for?
Your words
Anyway.
hurt.
Well, your friend's sword hurts.
That's a fair point. It was a bad sword, though, eh?
What, yours?
No.
I'm sorry. I actually don't know what you said.
Okay, so T, if I'm to understand this correctly,
Yeah.
you still didn't answer my question as to why you got robbed. Like, because maybe we can help. Maybe we can get your stuff back.
I also
What
don't
did you
know
lose?
why I was robbed. I lost something like 47 gold pieces, a bunch of silver, a bunch of copper. Okay, not a lot of copper, but I mean, if they find copper, I'll take it. And they also
And-
stole several pieces of jewelry.
Just like regular jewelry, or
I mean, regular, like, sparkly jewelry.
is that something that you came
clean.
across with like seeker missions?
You're just gonna keep prying. Is that it? You're gonna follow me outside the gates? Is that what you're gonna do?
I don't know where to go.
Have you never been here? But who are you?
No, I have never been
I
here.
will thank you for saving my life, which genuinely thank you. I had been walking for almost 3 days and
Okay.
collapsed, and then I woke up with food in my stomach, which don't know how that happened, but
We're not going to talk about that.
all right. Anyway, I will do you one favor. This is a city named Windhome. Favor finished. Goodbye.
Oh. You
So
frugal mistress. All right. Oh, I'm just gonna.
Your friend stabbed me. What do you want from me?
Come on.
Literally, like she brings up her tunic and it's still healing from the potion. She's like, right there. Right there. There was no exit out the back, but right there.
You sure that was us?
The face, the facial.
I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
You should insight.
Well,
that.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna insight that. That's going to be 15.
Oh,
She enjoys the banter. The reason she
Yes.
hasn't walked away yet is because of the banter. If she didn't care, she'd be gone.
I mean, it was a slice. One last thing, T. The name of Veer, does that ring a bell to you?
No, should it?
Insight?
Go for it.
That's a 10.
She seems to be telling the truth.
Okay, no, it was just a passing thought.
Is he
Seal-
someone important or?
No. No, it's not really.
All right.
Kind of hot-headed, honestly, and a little bit of a handful at times. But, what do you think? I think he's a good man.
Okay.
Just point me in a direction.
Just any direction.
Close your eyes and point.
She points and then closes her eyes. Oh, that way. And she points out the gate where she's going. Oh, coincidence.
Crazy, I'm going that way too.
What about the rest of your group?
Oh yeah, right. Okay. It was a slice.
I don't understand this slang. This was a slice. Usually I'm the one who confuses my handler. And instead I feel like I'm the old person here. I don't understand the youngins, which to be fair, I am several centuries old. Centuries old.
You wear it well.
Thank you.
So if we're headed off in that direction,
Yeah.
to get back to the main entrance to get out of Windhome would be...
This is the main entrance to get out of Windhome.
Oh.
The way that you came in was the back way. We came in the back way.
Oh. Huh. Okay, so I'll follow you and we're going to leave.
Why? Well, I'm going to leave. I have... You told me to close my eyes and point, but I don't actually have any intention of taking you with me anywhere.
Oh. Your words, they sting. But you know what?
I don't know how many
Totally
times.
understandable. That's fine. We'll part ways. How do I get down to like the city level?
I know you were really scared while we were flying, but this
A
is the
little.
furthest down you can go.
Like on the street.
Yeah. If you want to travel.
You're literally at the 11th that goes into the
Yeah.
valley below.
Yeah, it's like
So I have to go up.
number gets lower.
Yes. And she points to everything, like it's like a staircase city, looking up at it.
Where are the stairs?
There are none.
The
You
spire.
Climb the
Yeah.
spire, take a glider. Well, listen, maybe the glider master of Spire 11 will double up with you on that that couples skimmer. Wrong persuasion.
Oh, please.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, thank Christ.
Absolutely.
That was a 5. Oh, that's better. 19.
19.
Nice.
If it was audible to hear somebody's eyes roll, you would be hearing it in her eyes. She goes, Fine. Come with me.
Okay.
But you gotta be okay with bending a few rules, because they don't generally allow people on this part. But if you don't want to fly, it's kind of your only option. Unless you
Okay,
wanna-
I'm coming.
All right. And she walks you back into the city. From there, we're gonna hop over to Valentine.
Hell yeah.
You are each wall that leads up to the next kind of terrace of the city is about 40 feet high.
Great.
So when when you landed,
Yes.
what'd you do? Did you try and aim for a house? Did you kind of just land wherever.
I just avoided crashing.
Okay.
I didn't care if I landed on a house or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Family of 4.
So.
I believe you rolled and succeeded
Yes,
on your
on-
roll, so
on
you can
not
choose
crashing.
where you go.
So on the ground sounds good.
On the ground, straight onto the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you look like during the panic?
You see, it
I
is
wasn't panicked.
it is
Really?
midday, so there
Yeah.
are crowds of people,
Yeah.
and this
Yep.
this terrace, unlike the rest of the city, is the busiest.
Yeah. Okay.
Because-
so number 3 is the busiest.
Number 2 is the busiest. You crash landed on the second. You're one.
Oh, I'm
above
on
these
number
guys.
2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Number 2 is the busiest. Great.
It is people attempting, like, this is where you see a bunch of crowds who are attempting to get further into the city, but have tons of luggage and carriages that also need to be moved. So there's like wires that look like ski lifts that can also take, but it only takes equipment. And they load it up into baskets and stuff and they send it down.
Nice.
That's where you're going.
There's crowds of people. You come crashing down. You don't. Do you aim for the crowd?
Not for the crowd. No.
You
Oh,
don't.
wow.
I would land on a roof if the street is too
There's
crowded.
space. Like, it's not
Yeah.
super crowded.
Yeah, I'm
Do
not-
you announce your arrival to get people to move out of the way, or
I do well enough that I don't have to?
well enough that I think people aren't used to having to keep an eye on the sky because everybody here is
Yeah.
normally very good at it. So I think you'd have to say something if you were going to the ground.
Okay, I'll land on a roof.
Okay.
Yeah. And then climb my way down.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Nearest roof, just roll me a d4. And if it's a 4, roll again.
It is a 4. A 2.
On a 2. So you get a blue roof.
Alright.
You manage to land onto a blue roof. No damage to you or the roof at all or anything. There is some
Nice.
scuffs in the
Nice.
roof, but sturdy buildings. And the skimmer is just not made for a person in full plate armor like you, and you're just not used to it.
I wish it was full plate.
As soon as your feet hit the ground, it just closes up on you.
Well, I guess I'm walking. Is there a way down from
Yeah.
this roof?
Every roof has like a ladder, or not a ladder, but like a staircase
Yeah.
that goes all the way
I
down.
take that down. Yeah.
There's a guy who was already on the roof who was like kind of putting his on to attempt to make his way over to the spire, and he's like, "Oh,
Problem?
no, just never seen a tiefling before. Can I touch it?" And he looks at your tail.
I'd rather you not.
He's like a middle-aged air genasi, but he looks like he's got a little bit of a limp. He's like,
How about I introduce myself first? My name's Valentine.
next, Poro. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Are you a resident of the city?
No. My father, Brast, he's an alchemist in the city, and I just came a few weeks ago to become its new owner. My father's retiring.
Where's your shop?
Oh, it's actually on the 3rd, but don't tell anyone else. But I am an air genasi, and I don't like these things. Kind of scary.
Can you not float down yourself?
No, I can, but I don't like it. So I was going to use this and hope that I could close my eyes and let it take me, and that didn't work.
And that's why you're here.
Yes.
There's no other way down.
Not like legally.
They don't have ladders.
The pact don't really like you hopping into the baskets.
The Ember Pack? Is that what they were
The
called?
pact. Is
Just
what
the
it-
pact.
Just
Okay.
the pact.
So you're gliding down. See, I have a long ways to go. I have to end up all the way down there.
Oh, down. Oh, that's where I'm going. The 3rd is where you're going, right? The 3rd spire.
The
That's where my
11th?
shop is.
That's where your shop is.
Yes.
What is its name?
Brast.
Oh,
Brast is my grandpa's name.
I thought.
Or sorry, my
it was
father's
your father.
name. He is my father. He's very old. Sometimes I get it wrong.
I'm getting this down.
But he is my father, yes.
And the shop's name is also his name.
Oh, no, it's called the Windturner's Shelf.
Have a good day.
Are you in need of alchemical supplies?
I personally
Perhaps
am
I'll
not.
get my first sale.
I personally am not an alchemist, but I do know someone who should be meeting me in this city
Oh.
shortly, and I will give I will recommend your shop to him.
All right. Well, good day to you then.
You as well. And I'm going down the ladder.
He's gonna come with you.
Please excuse
And
me.
you both just kind of like see ya and walk the same direction.
Yeah.
He's just like. So what's it like having a tail?
I'm sure you could build one.
That'd be really
Similar.
weird. It'd be more like a belt.
Having a tail is, I don't know, it's the same as having any other limb.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, it's not like an arm, unless it was prehensile. I've heard that some tails can be prehensile. You have full blue.
I have pretty good control over it.
You have a prehensile tail? Tieflings have prehensile tail? Oh, wow. Impressive.
I mean, I don't use it to. It's not like it has much strength in it, if that's what you're asking.
No, I was just wondering. I am asking, though, out of curiosity, do you have to, like, oil it? Is it like a bald head? Or is it, like, furry? Is it hairs on it?
It's like my regular skin.
Question still stands. Is there hair or no? I have tinctures that would make it glow.
Including terrible eyes. All right.
He's kind of, like, limping extra to keep up with you.
I already walk at a pretty
Brisk
good
pace,
brisk
yeah.
pace, like wide gait and everything. And I'm just actively making myself go faster than my regularly fast pace.
Oh, I can get us down one more if you'd like. In exchange for something.
You're not going to touch my tail.
No, I don't want to touch. I'll take it off the deal. But no, I can get us both down. But you'd have to go first, and you would have to catch me.
Oh,
I think I'll continue to learn how to use this contraption. But thank you for the offer.
Please help me.
Can Air Genasi not fly without the...
I can, but it's scary.
But you're under your own control.
You're right. Super scary.
How old are you?
The wind is unpredictable. I don't like things that are unpredictable.
Well, I am very unpredictable.
You are terrifying.
well, this guy's first an alchemist.
No, his dad's an actual alchemist.
Nobody's going to inherit it, so I'm like, oh, I learned the recipes.
Is that a no? Because it looks like we're going the same direction anyway, so... I mean, it's at least like a 20, 30-minute walk. I could just keep talking.
I don't need to catch. I just don't understand if you have the ability to fly, why you've never gotten over your fear.
Well, it's not really the flying part that I don't like. It's the landing. I can't get it right every time. Usually my legs go...
You should learn some magic then.
That's what my magic is for. I have a magic called Slow Fall, but it's still scary. And which is why I would cast it on you, and then you would go down, and then I would cast it on me and jump and close my eyes.
Oh, so I just have to direct your fall.
That too. I would prefer like a princess catch, but that's fine.
I'll direct your
How
fall.
old are you? Sorry, very fascinated by the
You didn't answer my
anatomy.
question, but
Well, what?
I'm 23.
23 years old. My God, you look far older than that.
I like this guy.
I like this guy too.
But that's good. With age comes wisdom. That's what my father says.
I believe I look quite young for a tiefling, but all right.
I wouldn't know. You're the first tiefling I know.
Well, tieflings have a lifespan very similar to humans.
Oh, very interesting. So not long at all.
No.
That's terrifying. Unpredictable.
Everyone's life is unpredictable. You could die at any time. I might not catch you.
Oh, God.
All right, are you casting the spell on me or not?
That is intimidation right there.
Yes, okay. And he'll direct you to a point where
Yeah.
like there's no buildings or anything in the way, and it's where the carriages that
Yeah.
carry equipment up and down. So it goes between buildings. He's like, all right.
It's not that far down.
I mean, it's like at least 60 to 400 feet. That's far down. All right.
Magic?
All right.
Do I feel
He
magic?
will pass it on. Yes.
All right, sure, I jump.
Do I have to come with you at this point? Like, is this where you're going to guide me, or? All right, here I come, and he'll jump right after you.
I thought you wanted me to land first. Well, I'm gonna land.
He's like, you got me?
I'm gonna turn around. Once I've landed, I turn around. Do I see him?
Yeah, he's falling very slowly, as the spell says.
What is he wearing? Is there something? He
he's-
has the still the glider thing on?
Yes, he does still have
I'm just
the glider
gonna
on.
grab him by the back of the glider once he's like down far enough
Okay.
until his feet touch the ground.
Make
The
me a-
absolute
make me a
minimum
strength check.
effort. I like strength.
With advantage.
Athletics?
Strength or athletics, whichever one you'd like.
17 and an 18.
Wow.
So 23. Yeah, see, I prefer this to my acrobatics check.
You grab him until his feet touch the ground, but to his dismay, his feet never touch the ground.
Because I'm just
And as an air genasi, he doesn't weigh much.
Yeah,
So his feet are tucked into his chest. He's like,
I'm just gonna keep holding it until he opens his eyes.
am I there yet? Valentine, my life is in your hands.
Oh, literally in my hand right now.
All right. Am I good?
Oh, you should open your eyes.
Oh, this is at least 300 to 400 feet.
Open your eyes.
Right
Trust
now?
me. Trust
All
me.
right.
Open your eyes.
You can let go now. Thank you. Whew. Lifesaver.
You could have done that on your own.
I could have, but I also could have died.
Unlikely.
Unlikely, not zero.
You could die walking over to your father's shop.
Well, it's my shop. Well, technically not my shop yet. I haven't
Yes.
set foot yet.
It might not end up being your shop. You might die on the way there, and it might not be from a fall. Could be from anything.
How dare you put that into the world?
A dragon could appear in the sky, burn you to a crisp
Oh, I saw
before
one
you
earlier.
open the door.
Did you see it? There was a dragon and then it did a spinny thing in the sky. It's
Oh.
while I was treating my scrape.
I was busy trying not to.
My scrape!
Okay, you have a good day, and I'm just gonna walk off
But
and
Valentine, my friend,
Yeah, you gained a follower.
you saved my life. And he's a bit of a follower for right now.
I owe you!
While this guy is following you, kind of like a little bit behind you, it doesn't take you long to get to where Spire 3 was, which is a little bit away from where they are. Glass is the easiest person on the planet to see.
I'm
in a
not
crowd.
looking for
8
glass
feet
though.
tall,
I
shiny.
see, because I'm not
Where
even
you
trying to
going?
get to Spire 3. I'm trying to go all the way down to Spire 11 because I don't know that they went to
Oh.
Spire 3 because I didn't hear that. I only
Gotcha.
heard this part. So I actually don't know where they are. So if I like accidentally run into them, yes, but I'm
Yeah.
not actively looking for them.
You would see Glass. Easiest
Oh.
person in the world to see in a crowd.
Okay,
You do not see Lenora. Or
that's
Pips.
fine.
Makes sense.
Why not?
And do I still
hard to see.
have? Do
Because
I?
there's a crowd,
do I
and
still
he's
have
about
this
2
guy
feet taller than
following
everybody
me?
else.
Yeah.
If there's
Do I
one
still have
person
this
you
guy
should stick
following
around,
me?
Yeah.
it's the guy who you can't miss. Because they're
So
not looking
Valentine,
at
I mean, I would really like to.
Do you have any interest in dragons? Let me introduce you.
Yes, actually.
All right, I'm gonna just walk over to Glass.
You look like you have some kind of like permanent sunburn. I could really help with that. Or is that just the color of your skin?
It's the color of my skin, also called a tan.
Interesting. 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 I don't have hair. It's just wisps.
Glass,
you.
let me introduce you to my air genasi friend whose life I just saved.
A dragonborn. Hello. My name's Poro.
Hello, Poro.
He grabs your hand. Oh, big. Can I have a scale?
You can say no to him. Also, you don't have to let him touch your tail.
Well, I might shed at some point. I have yet to know.
Can I have
put you
dibs?
on a list.
List? Of
Yeah.
course there'd be a list. I'm not surprised.
Do you want some popcorn?
I can't eat popcorn.
Do you want some popcorn?
Where did you even get that?
Well, we were passing by a stall and I was
Who's we?
nippy.
Did you also
Is
pick
that a
up...
Tresem?
Lenora.
Oh, Lenora.
Don't yell at her. That's rude.
Sorry, I was yelling in the general direction of her, but it wasn't at you, I promise, young lady. Young? You have the pointy ears, which means you could be old. Although he also had pointy ears, but he had the horns as well, so
Just gonna step between you.
I don't know which
and
question
them.
to answer.
Yeah.
So you're panicking?
You don't have to answer any
Whoa.
of them.
Pibbs is like hiding behind your head.
I am all for curiosity.
What did you just say?
I'm all for
No,
curiosity.
before that.
Ho-ho.
That's not my name.
Wait. No, Poro.
Poro's my name.
I'm all for curiosity.
Yes.
But as you can see, this is a social situation in which you need to calm the fuck down.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh,
Oh no!
4 plus 3, 7.
I disagree.
Um,
I've never seen a dragon man before.
No,
I've
no.
also never seen a Tressum. I've seen many elves. Sorry, not that special.
Tressum has a name. You know what? Why don't you take us to tea and we can have a
should be glad
calm...
Oh, absolutely.
can
Would
have
you
a-
all like to go to tea? I've spent quite a bit of time with my new best
I
friend.
have to go and find someone,
You do?
so unfortunately, yes.
Moonbrook Messenger Service? Meet you there?
Moonbrook Messenger Service is also
Gregor
on
was
this
kidnapped
terrace.
by a certain someone.
Thank you, Poro. Rhaegor was kidnapped by a certain someone.
Yes. And they landed at Spire 11.
Is Rhaegor
so-
another dragon man?
No, but they've been kidnapped. What do you say to that, Poro?
I've seen a kidnapping before. Nothing new.
You've seen a kidnapping?
Oh, absolutely.
And you didn't do anything?
I spent a while in Miss Shore. Kidnappings everywhere.
Did you do one?
No, I was offered to be kidnapped, not to take part. Sorry?
Offered to be kidnapped.
I'm now engaging at his level and question, rapid fire interest.
hate
So
forth.
you can go do what you want, and I'm just distracting him now.
Yes, well, you're
Yes,
And
distracting
even
him.
though I'm
Yes.
going to the Moonbrook Messenger Service.
Well,
Are you going to stay?
Well, this is happening.
Yeah.
I am going to, sidestep over to Lenora and say, would you like to get out of here and help me find Rhaegor?
I have to stop at the messenger place first. If we do that first, yes.
Let's be a lot faster than Glass. How fast can you walk?
Fast, I guess.
All right, try and keep up.
So I'm a little bit smaller, so but your walking pace is probably my jogging pace, so.
Yeah. I offer you my arm for stability if you take it, but he will not force it on you.
The issue is that you're also in a crowd. So, huge plate armor, small and nimble. So you can definitely keep up at a decent pace. If you decide to go faster,
I'm the
you
one making the path.
Yes.
I
You
am
just have to
gonna
follow
grab
it.
his arm though, just
Oh, nice.
because crowd.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys hear just fading into the distance. So is Poro a family name? Or
Oh no, I decided to give it to myself. I know. It disappears into the background.
To the messenger.
We're gonna hop over to Rhaegor quickly. You and T end up coming to what looks to be a spot where these massive, they're like the size of like SUVs or trucks. Where they're just large baskets that people load and unload.
Thank you for nourishment.
Anything from luggage to equipment to
So much.
gliders to parts to anything can be loaded in here. Anything that would be considered encumbering. So it's loaded up with stuff. There's not many guards, but there is one guard here, and she kind of like pulls you into a side next to a door, and she's like, "All right, we can." Sorry, I used the we again. I'm not coming with you. Hop into the basket, take it to whatever terrace you need, and then just hop out. All right, as long as you're fast enough on the other end. They don't care about people who make it out. It's just who hop off wherever they need to go. They care more about not letting people on. So if you get on, just stay down.
Okay. Two things. Moonbrook messaging services
Okay, the
would
Moonbrook
be
Messenger Network, yeah. The third terrace.
Third terrace. Okay. Second question. Then
Yeah.
I promise I'll let you go.
Mm-hmm. Promise.
Am I currently at the gate to leave this place right now?
Yes. No. Well, not now. That we were just there. That was like 10 minutes ago. If you wanted to leave, we could. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh shit. Okay,
And then you
so
pulled
take
me
the
into
basket,
this.
Keep my head down. Got it. Okay.
I'll even do you a favor since you're such a little scaredy cat, and I will.
Oh
give
hey
you,
now. Whoa
I
whoa
will
whoa.
Are you not a scaredy cat? Because I remember having to pilot that skimmer all alone.
The one thing I'm afraid of. You make me feel bad about it.
You had white knuckles holding that thing.
It's the one.
The
Listen.
one thing you're afraid of? Yeah.
I have two legs, not two wings,
Uh-huh.
not two flippers.
Uh-huh.
The ground is my home.
Understood. I'm much the same.
But
I'm just braver than you, is the but.
Oh, really? You think so?
I wasn't gonna say it, but you brought it out. Do you want me to help you by giving the distraction or not?
Oh, God. Yes, do it.
Now?
Now.
All right. This is where I say goodbye, and I say this with all of the honesty and heart in the world. I hope I never see you or your party again.
Insight.
Yeah.
Never mind. What was it? It's gonna be a 6.
On a 6, she's being very sincere. And she's just like, no, not even safe travels, just travels. And she turns. And she's like, hey! 1, 2, 3. I've heard all of you have bugbears for mothers. Later, and she turns, and 2 or 3 of the orcs that are manning this thing, like the manpower, turn, and one of them's just like, fucking Talira again! And they all just start charging her, and the guard is currently looking towards them, but not dealing with it. You have a moment to get onto the current track that's about to go. I'm going to need an acrobatics or athletics check,
Okay.
and then a stealth check when you're on,
Okay.
if you get on.
I'm gonna do athletics and I have advantage.
All right.
14. 9. So I'll take the 14. And that is dirty 20.
Okay. Dirty 20, how do you get on?
So while he's not looking, I'm gonna slowly creep towards the basket. Not like super slowly, but fast enough, like light-footed. And is it like a door I have to open, or?
No, so they've just pushed it closed, so you'd have to like vault it if you want it.
Okay.
It's like the back of a truck where they have to lift it closed
Okay,
and latch it.
I'm gonna get some momentum and then vault into the basket.
Okay. You get in no problem with a dirty 20. Just give me a stealth check.
Nat 20.
How do you hide yourself among the things in here?
What's in there?
There's like the whole carriage minus the wheels, like an actual like
Okay.
noble's carriage. No wheels attached. The wheels are kind of just put onto the side. There's a few crates of what look to be just like goods going up and down. You open one, it seems like fruit. But otherwise, that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide in the crate with the fruit.
Okay.
The fruits.
All right. And on a nat 20, you are on your way.
You are a fruit.
You are in there, and you're like, it smells great in here. And then all of a sudden, there's a as the thing begins to lurch up. It's like that you hear outside, and you're going up. You're gonna have to peek out every now and then, but on a nat 20, I'm not even gonna roll for them to see you. And we'll get back to you in a moment. You two, having gone ahead of both Toro and
Public
Glass,
spaces.
make it to the Moonbrook Messenger Service. So it's kind of like a Times Square situation where there's a front that has 2 signs outside, but they go down 2 different streets for the Moonbrook Messenger Service. And there's a large window that's like brought up that they're working out. Mm-hmm. And it's just a small halfling. Halfling man, looks maybe middle-aged, like the apple-like cheeks, and he's just working away. What do you guys do?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yes! How can I help you? Name's Tibbin Teacup of the Moonbrook Messenger Network. How can I help you on this day?
Companion requires your services.
How can I help you, young lady?
Hello.
That last one is very
Just Kermit. It's just Kermit.
It's just Kermit the Frog.
I love that.
Could I send a message, please?
Oh, absolutely. What kind of message are you waiting to send? Are you going regional?
letter?
Are you going continental? Or are you going intercontinental?
Oh,
You've never sent a message with the service before.
no.
All right. Let me go over our services. All right, so we have standard message delivery, anywhere in the same continent or region. Generally by distance is how we judge the price for the sending of the message. And if you have a name or a relative that would be able to find them, all messages are handled by courier. So they are physically given, and you can even pay a little bit more to have what we call a read receipt. Meaning that you get confirmation that they have received and read the letter.
Okay, if I don't know where this person is as they are traveling...
Oh, don't worry, us at Moonbrook Messenger Service always find our client.
Terrifying.
Okay.
Always.
How do you keep track of people?
That's part of the Moonbrook Messenger Network. Can't say it. Proprietary. Sorry.
Of course.
Okay, I have a letter here.
Yes.
Gotta try.
We don't keep
yeah.
track of people, by the way. We just real good at finding them.
I'm gonna hand him the letter.
Privacy is good.
Sorry?
I'm gonna hand you the letter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
So, could you send that to, her name is Rika. I don't know her last name.
Oh,
All right. No last name. That's going to be an extra 2 gold on top. Is that all right? Do you know her general direction from where we currently are? Southeast. Perfect. Yeah. Can put that in.
Up there.
Do you know if she's currently in the region? Has she gone from Galeheart into Brunn or Jalara, or is she... If it's unknown, then I can just do a blanket payment up front for the content.
Hold on.
No problem.
Do we know where they were going?
No, we don't know where the kids are gonna end up.
Where was that lodge?
But we know that we're 2 days away from the
the lodge was 1 day.
Or 1.5 days.
The lodge
Okay.
was... It's feedback.
Yeah.
Well.
That's ominous wind.
No, it's ominous feedback.
Well, ominous feedback is
No,
the chat.
that is what everyone who walks by is hearing with Glass's conversation with Poro. Everyone walks by, it's just that. It's so
The
terrible.
brains are protecting themselves by tuning
Exactly.
everything out.
Exactly. It's just so inane that you can't process
Thank
it.
you for fixing it.
I just need a new cable. It does that. It did it earlier too.
I loved it.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain like how many days, because I think it's a day and a half,
All right.
and
Would you like to become a member?
what?
Well, if you pay us a yearly fee, then you get a discount on messages.
How much is the yearly fee?
The yearly fee is about 20 gold pieces, but it does give you up to 5 free messages a year, and then everything on top of that has a 30% discount. Not to say, I also get a little bit of extra money in the pocket for everyone who signs up, so you'll be doing me and my family a favor.
I'll think about it, but not this time.
All right, not a problem. All right, so can you give me a description, physical description of the person who's going to?
Small. She's a child about yay high.
All right. Human?
6 or 8. How
6?
6.
Okay. 6, brown hair, dirty.
Dirty. All right.
Hopefully not anymore. She's with another group of kids. Maybe, I don't know, 2 of them died, so.
She has a brother.
She has a twin brother.
Also dirty.
They're with.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's none of my business.
They're with Seekers. So the
Oh,
Seekers
with the
Lodge.
Seekers Lodge.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
perfect.
being
Easy to
escorted
find.
by the Seekers.
Oh, even better. All right. Because they are affiliated with the Seekers, you do get a 2 gold discount.
Yeah.
Easy to find, special handling, nothing like that. Do you have any physical objects that are included in your envelope?
Yes, there are 2 feathers in there.
All right. So that does come with an extra fee.
Okay.
All right, not a problem. Total's going to be 2 gold and 5 silver.
Can I break a gold, please?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna hand him 3 gold.
He cracks like a war chest underneath. It's like, all
Nice.
right, 1 second. And he dives in and he's like, ah, yes. Okay, here you go.
There's actual organizers.
Oh yeah,
It's not a treasure chest, it's just a
probably.
pile.
He whips out like one of those clear green visors.
Yes.
He's like, oh. It's like a Monopoly tray that he has next to him.
Yeah.
He's like, 1, 2, 3, here you go.
Love it.
Thank you. So how does that work? How many silver would I get back?
You would get 10 silver back.
And that's it. Cool.
All right. And that'll be on its way as soon as possible. Do you have anyone that needs a message, young man?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You're good? All right. It has been Tibin, my pleasure to assist you both. And I hope that every time you come back to Moonbrook Messenger Service, it is a great time. Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna walk us off to like continue our
right.
journey
I'm gonna-
down.
Trot behind Valentine.
Yes, it was about your father. You said that you had a leg, and then we show up.
As we're leaving.
As you leave, yeah.
Yes, they were. My father was a.
I actually helped supply some ingredients to your great-grandfather.
My
actually.
great-grandfather?
I helped him get started on psychedelics.
I didn't even psychedelics. Wow, the shop has been running great on those.
Oh, yes. No.
People keep coming back. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why.
Yes.
Yeah. Psychedelic.
How did it go?
Oh, they've
We're
gone
already
a
walking.
different direction. You guys, like, they have left as you guys arrive.
Yeah, it's like you
Oh.
see us walking away.
You
I
needed
think-
to go to
This grape has a
Tibin.
butt.
Tibin.
It has a
It has a butt.
butt.
Tibin, my friend Glass here. That's a butt. My friend Glass here needs to send a message. Oh well, howdy day. Nice to meet you.
Good day, Tim.
Wait, I need Kermit back. There it is. Ha ha. What can I do for you, friend?
I appreciate your attitude.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I've been Employee of the Month every month. I'm the
believe
only
you.
employee who works here, but who cares?
Well, you're part of the whole network, aren't you?
That's what I think.
Mm,
What can I do for you, friend?
I need to get a message to a. Oh my God, what's his name?
Oh, I don't know.
This is a big deal to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anethir.
Ain't here? All right, all right. That's a very elven name, if I do say
Oh,
so
it is. I have
myself.
his last name too, but he's Lorehold
A
professor.
last name would be much better.
Yeah,
A
oh, yes.
Lorehold professor. Do you know which university, actually? We have a list of their professors.
Oh, you know, I think last time he was one of the
Verillion.
Verillion. I think he was one of the Verillion.
Ah, Verillion. And he goes through like a textbook. He's like, Ainithir Elisandor.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
Alessandro.
All right, I have him here. He's a member, actually, so that's always great.
He's a member?
Yes.
Ah, I would like to be a member. I think now that I'm out of Lorehold, I'm going to use your services quite
Would
often.
like to be a member.
Yes.
That's
Also,
great.
there was someone else that was supposed to come by. An elven lady, dark hair, purple corset, cloak.
I'm sorry to say, but all of
No.
our
I want
doings
to
are.
pay for her.
im-
I want to pay for her to have a membership.
I'm sorry to say, but all of our dealings are done on an individual basis, and information about whether or not who they are.
Got it. Then
private.
I would like to send a letter to her as well, and I'd like it to
All right.
contain whatever the price of the membership is.
Do you have a name?
Yes,
All right.
Lenora.
You would like it to contain the price? We
Yes.
would take that gold here.
Well, you just said you couldn't do anything about customers, so
You're
instead
right.
I'm sending her the money and she can pay you.
Oh, okay.
That way it's legal.
All right. That's fine. So
I'm
you're going to
like
be
5
sending
minutes from you.
20 gold pieces
I don't
in
know
the
anymore.
envelope, correct?
20 gold pieces in the envelope.
Perfect. That is, the weight is pretty hefty with 20 gold pieces. That'll be 8 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces.
Well, yeah, well, okay. Well, you know what?
You did get a gold and a half off because it is local.
Oh, it's local. You know what? I'm so sorry. I'm just going to send her a letter.
So no gold.
Just a letter.
I'd already sealed it.
I'm so sorry. Is
Is
there a restocking fee?
Here's your 20 gold pieces. No, can't use it again.
No, I know. It's the cost. Don't worry. Let's continue.
Yes,
So, and he will hand over a scroll. I didn't make it for you today. I'm sorry.
absolutely, it's all
But,
good.
Yes, he will hand over a scroll with a ribbon to Ainithir
Very
Alessandor.
nice. This is very, very kind. Would you like, because you rolled it up all nice and fancy, would you just like protection for the scroll, or would you like us to put it in an envelope?
Oh, what's the most convenient for your messenger?
Messengers generally like working more with scroll housings, but
Scroll housing.
they are generally more expensive.
Yes, that's fine. I love
That's all
this
right.
man.
Iron or gold?
Ooh. Go.
Gold. All right. 22 gold pieces. And he picks it up, and it's very
Worth
intricate.
it.
And it's gold inlays on like the four corners, like a cube, but it's very thin and it's not round. But the in between the the lines of gold is glass, so you can see inside of it.
Ooh.
Well, let's
I
sold
picked
it
it
to
because of
him.
your name.
Thank you
We've
very
got some that
much.
you can't see through for privacy reasons, but hey, I'll throw this in for the regular price of a gold scroll tube. You know?
Absolutely. You know what? This is great. And that way, he could always send one back.
All right. So that's 22 gold pieces to send this. And you said you'd like to become a member?
I'll do that once I have more money.
Understood. All right. Is that everything for today?
The letter to...
Anything?
No. The letter to, Lenora.
Oh, yes.
Just the local letter.
The local letter? That'll run about 5 silver pieces.
I can do that.
All right.
Please just say, why don't we meet up at Spire 11?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you so much. Hold on. Your name isn't Tibbin.
No, it is Tibbin.
Oh,
Tibbin Teacup.
Tibbin Teacup.
Pleasure to meet you, Glass.
You too. Do you
All right.
accept tip?
We're not allowed.
Truly? Don't you have a family or something?
It's all right. I have all the tips I need. And he points over his shoulder, and it's a like painted or not a painted tapestry, a like woven tapestry hung up on the wall of a baby owl bear hanging from a branch, being like, "Hang in there."
Yeah.
I would like to simply have a coin, a gold coin, and I'm going to flick it off so that he has to pick it up and go, whoops. And then I'm going to, thank you for your day, bye.
Pay it forward. And he puts it down, and all you hear is, "All right, gotta get to work." And he's taking your letter, and he's like, "Kind of find the black-haired elf."
Did,
And he's heading off.
did he leave the gold on the outside of the gate?
No, he left it in.
Oh, good.
It's gonna be paid forward
That's
for the
fine.
next customer.
That's fine.
And he sets off to find Lenore.
Okay.
Who's just left?
Yeah, just left.
Yeah, we're walking.
And we're gonna go to Rhaegar. Rhaegar, make me a perception check.
It's the, like elevator.
22.
Just gonna keep
That's gonna
each other.
be 11.
On 11,
Indeed.
you get like it's very slow. It's not very quick, but you get up maybe to about the fifth terrace when you end up peeking out, and you can see the spire that you're heading to, that you want to get to. But you realize Spire 3 does not have a stop for this. You have to jump.
I sink back down into the basket.
As it goes, you get closer and closer. What do you do?
How far is it?
A few minutes away.
How far down?
Oh, how far down? On 11, it could be like 15 feet, 20 feet.
Oh god, that sucks. All right. So now would be the right time to jump out.
You're getting there. It's chuk 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 chuk, and you finally peek out, and it is now or never.
Oh god. I take a couple of fruits, put it in my bag, and then I jump.
You jump.
Leap of
All
faith.
right. Leap of faith. Okay, so for every 10 feet, you take 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
You're gonna give us a sound effect?
Maybe.
Splat. Splat. Splat.
Yeah, yeah.
Splat.
It's
Asking
the
for
two
you,
fruits
Rhaegar,
and
since you
Rhaegar.
started.
Yeah.
What?
What does it sound like when you jump?
Nothing. No. It's now or never.
You're gonna take 5 points
Yeah, that would make sense.
of bludgeoning damage.
I don't even land this?
You're gonna take it no matter what. So it's gonna be an acrobatics check to see if you land.
Uh-oh.
Dies.
There are definitely skills you can take in the future that give you some free falls.
I think he just doesn't
Free
want
falling.
to live in Windhome.
No.
Really
don't think this is his place. Where are the trees?
If you were with me,
Okay.
I would have given you.
What happened to the trees?
What am I rolling?
Acrobatics.
If you were with me, I would have given you Featherfall.
An advantage.
You have Featherfall?
You know what? Before you tell me
Yes.
what that is, you two, one of you roll me a luck check. Choose who does it.
Oh, between us?
Would you like to do it?
It's you two.
Do you want to do it?
If you roll 16 to 20,
Yeah.
then you will be near where this happens, and I will allow you to roll perception. But
Okay.
anything below that, you will not see this happening.
You roll the luck check.
Okay.
It's all good. If you fail, it
16.
just means it's on his
16!
own.
Yes!
You make it right there. Both of you roll me perception.
Well done.
I can't
10.
see.
18.
18.
For
18?
plus whatever.
Plus your perception, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10.
10?
21.
Ooh.
On a 21, you definitely see the green cloak of Rhaegor. You're just casually looking up because this thing's coming up right overhead, and you can see him jumping and going to the ground, his cloak waving in the wind.
Oh, hey, look, there he is.
Who?
Rhaegor. And I'm going to cast Featherfall on him.
Okay, you do not take the 5 damage.
Oh, that's nice.
So all of a sudden I just slow down before impact? Is that how that works?
How soon does your slow fall get in before he hits the ground? Is it like immediately when he's out, so he's just like, ha! And then slow down? Or is it
Well,
like
I heard
right
him
before he
scream
hits the
earlier.
ground?
Not that there's
So
much time
it's
to think
probably,
about
like,
it, but
halfway?
when he's lower.
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to
So, yeah.
stop, like, before the
Just
ground.
before the ground. It's like, ah.
Okay.
You land in front of both Lenora, Pibbs, and Valentine.
Found him.
Okay. Is your companion with you?
Yeah, where's your girlfriend?
Who helped me? So I can thank them and we can be on our way.
Oh, Lenora.
Thank you.
You're not going to answer the other question. Is she following you?
Where's Glass?
Is she following you?
I heard this person was a seeker. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, did you not get arrested?
Here?
We talk about
In the street? I assuming we're in the street?
You are in the street,
Yeah.
yeah. There's people walking all around you.
Not safe to talk about stuff here, guys.
So where is she? Is
Just
she
wanna know if
watching
she's
you
around.
to make sure that you
We-
don't do anything wrong?
I'm gonna look over my shoulder, looking in their surroundings.
Roll a perception.
I'm gonna be like all up in his face. So is she following? Like,
Yeah, we're both asking the same
18.
questions. It's great.
Love
Nowhere
that.
to be found.
Just all the pressure.
We parted ways.
oh, it didn't work out.
Amicably?
Yeah, I don't think she wasn't what I was looking for.
Troubles in paradise.
Surprised she wasn't looking for you. She was the seeker after all.
Now my question. Answer. Where's Glass?
Oh, back at the Moonbrook Messenger Service.
He made a friend.
You made a friend.
Oh man.
We're supposed to meet him at Spire 11 looking for you. But you fell from the sky. so-
Miss Lenora,
yes?
I have a message for you from, well, I can't say. And here you go.
Already? Gonna take it.
Bloomberg Messenger Service always on a timely basis. Goodbye.
Hey, gone. He's super fast.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I'm gonna open it and look at it.
Says me to Spire 11.
Dear Lenora, haven't seen you in a few minutes. Was going to Spire 11 and thought we might be able to meet up and have dinner or some shit. Faithfully yours, Glad. Also, yes, I'm giving you 20 gold so that you can get the Moonbrook membership for a year. I don't know if we'll know each other by the end of that. GG, Gossip Glad.
XOXO.
XOXO, Gossip Glad.
You're gonna do it right.
Thank
And
you.
you're gonna share
I
with
would
the
rather
class?
do it right.
Glass wants to meet for dinner. And Spire 11.
I believe Glass is just back there. We can all go
Yeah.
get him right now,
Yeah,
and
no.
then we
In a
can
few
find a
minutes.
place to stay for the night and also have dinner.
It is getting about mid-afternoon at this
It would be good to find lodging for tonight because I don't believe we're leaving the city this same day. I don't think we should. Especially...
I'm gonna pocket his money and be like, I'm
No,
gonna
it
give
doesn't
that back
actually
later.
have money.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't have money in
was
it?
too
Okay.
The
expensive.
promise of money.
It's the promise.
The weight
of
was
money.
too expensive.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So
Okay, let's go get glass.
I just turn on my heels and start walking back the direction we came.
Okay.
And
So we're looking
follow
for glass.
Valentine.
Are we
As-
flying again?
The smile. Yes.
Probably
As
eventually.
you say that, Pibbs perks up.
Hell yeah.
Is he on my shoulder still?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys continue to walk, and it's not difficult to find him, but miraculously, it's not the sight of him that gets your attention. It's the conversation between him and Poros.
You know, I've never seen a dragonborn as large as you before.
Yes.
You're quite, I want to say lithe. You're kind of like lizard.
I very much appreciate your descriptions of me. Most of the time, I'm the one describing myself in my stories.
Oh, Valentine!
Poro, we've met Valentine again.
He saved my life.
Did he? How?
Did he?
Caught me when I was falling to my death.
Was it romantic?
It was.
Incredible.
For only one of us. I can't. It's unrequited, Valentine. Stop.
This.
I love gossip. This is grand.
Oh, so I assume you must be a human.
The kidnapping victim.
Poro.
Boring.
Remember, you were asking questions about me.
Right, but
And I was inviting you to dinner.
you're right. You're right, Glass. But I assume that everybody has congregated here in front of my father's shop because everyone wants to check out
This
our
is
wares.
where it is now.
Yes.
I was down on layer 10.
I got him. I didn't.
That one.
He looked a little cracked out when he was leaving.
I remember leaving ingredients on layer 10 back when I was here.
All right, Glass. We're
They
gonna.
literally moved up in the world.
Moved up in the world, yeah.
But Poro,
Yes.
is there a place to stay on this layer of the city? Like an
Oh,
inn?
we're all here. Yes, we
there's,
don't have to go to Spire.
There's the inn tavern down a ways a little bit called the Wine Down.
The wine down? All right.
That sounds
so
kinda perfect.
you will meet us there after you tour Poro shop because I know that you will give us the best description of it.
But you get us the best deal.
You don't want
Valentine, should we maybe get some potions for the next time you get stabbed?
Valentine. You don't want to see my father.
Oh yes, Valentine has an issue with his current us. None of us can heal him when he falls in battle.
I could give him maybe some health potions.
All right, I guess we're touring the shop. I would love to see your shop.
Lovely. Now
I open the door for him.
You open it and he goes, oh, thank you, best friend. Daddy!
Now that I have realized I am the only healer, I will do what it takes.
Daddy, I brought friends.
I just put my hand on his shoulder like,
He saunters in.
This is
Do you
for
all follow
you.
in?
I'm gonna trot and Lenora's gonna be like, shopping.
I'm gonna make sure they all enter and then I follow, including
Okay.
Pibbles. I want to
I'm
make
gonna be
sure
the
Pibbles gets
last
He's-
one to
he's a-
enter.
Okay.
And as I'm the last one to enter, I want to look over my shoulder and see if there's anybody watching us or following us.
Yeah, roll perception.
That was aggressive.
he's paranoid.
It's a 10.
On a 10, there is one person watching. Valentine holding the door.
Are you gonna go in or are you just gonna keep looking for your
I'm
girlfriend?
walking past you and just nudging your shoulder. Pauldron to pauldron.
Okay.
Is that the shoulder thing?
Yeah, shoulder armor.
Yep.
You guys all enter the shop.
Does it clink
And-
like when you do like cheers?
It depends on if his is metal or not.
Chainmail?
Chainmail. Yeah.
Chainmail.
Aw.
So
Nice.
kinda like-
There you
It's
go.
got
Yeah.
like several, yeah. You all walk into. This is on me. I forgot where I put it.
I didn't get the second word. The wind turner's shaft? What was it?
Shaft. Jesus.
That's what I remember. The wind
We're
turner's
definitely
shaft.
not in the right shop.
It's the Wind Turner's shelf.
Shelf. That's pretty close.
Very different shops though.
You got the captain on your mind,
Is that
Glass?
the basement level?
yeah, exactly. Or they have all
He's got
their
little G
special
on his mind,
contraptions.
that's
Little
why.
G, huh?
Yeah, because you
Yes.
didn't write him a letter, so.
Oh, I don't need to. He knows the love is in his heart.
Left him with something for his whole life.
Oh no.
Hopefully. I wanted to leave a mark.
Lover's pox.
Lover's pox? Oh God.
Oh, we know.
Is that what it is? I should see a healer instead of spending money.
You go inside, and inside there's a roaring fire on one side. There's a small shelf. You have trouble standing up at full height because it's quite short.
Absolutely.
And as you get in, there's immediately to your left a staircase that goes upstairs to like a loft area, and it's just a like a desk in front where a person would sell goods, and then in back it goes back quite far. When you first saw the building from the outside, it definitely looked longer than it was wide, so it definitely goes back for a significant amount. As you guys enter in, Poro's like,
I'm just gonna go find my father. I'll be right back.
Your voice
your
has
time.
dropped.
I need to show proper respect.
Then we shall.
I don't like it on you.
Oh, well.
Oh, I do now.
Oh,
Yes.
bye.
Goodbye.
and he goes to the back.
I have
You probably shouldn't touch the merchandise.
12 gold to my name, but it is currently spoken for Lenora. So if you would rather spend this 12 gold on something else, I do owe you 8.
You don't have to do that.
No, it's the least I could do. I assume you will be staying in contact with what's her name?
I'm just
Katara?
playing with the
Rika?
potions I see in the store.
Sorry.
Love Katara.
You know what's going to happen if you mess with those.
What are you guys doing?
You know some liquids can be explosive, right?
Stop.
I just gently put it back down.
I'm immediately looking at the tallest shelf because
Yeah.
it's easy. And I assume there's some dusty things, but I've got my notebook open, and any of you could see right now he's writing in a draconic section, but it's just potion after potion after potion after potion. In fact, in time he might have a card signifying types of potions.
Oh, you want the
I
poster
would
that we
love
have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see if they even have any of the aged ingredients that I used to supply.
Yeah, roll me investigation.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a 6 flat. But I think it was cocked.
You mean the hallucinogenic?
Did we roll with the 6? I think we rolled with the 6. I feel like it was cocked, but I don't know.
Roll the same.
So you got a 6? Not really. They do have a lot of goods, like raw goods and ingredients here, but none of them are really anything that you're very familiar with in terms of components for spells.
Ah! Don't touch that! Oh, Daddy, it's all right. They're good friends. Oh, that's just the human. It's okay. Yell at him. Ah, I knew that.
Yes,
And
they
you
learn
see-
quickly.
You see both Poro, who's kind of helping
your
his
green
father, who's this curmudgeon, like very, very blue-skinned air genasi, whose hair is like so wispy that it's always up and moving, that it's almost like it is actually wind currents. So it looks like they actually go up and then disappear, like they're constantly moving. And he comes up and he's got a potion in hand. He's like,
You,
What do you want?
Ah,
This is why I'm here to take over the shop.
This must be.
Ah!
Sir, I am so sorry. I will make sure that
I
we
think
keep
that's
the
Daddy.
human in check. It is very nice to meet you. I met your son earlier. He is a lovely young man.
The last time I met a tiefling, he killed me.
Yeah, that tracks.
You're alive, though. Also, I guarantee it was not me.
What was your name? What is your name?
Valentine. Nice
Valentine.
to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm Brast.
Yes?
Brast Grey Puff. It's nice to meet you.
I've heard great
This is
things
my
about
son,
you.
Poro. I didn't give him my last name.
Why not? Has he not earned it
He
yet?
must
No.
earn it. Correct. Yes. Yes.
Soon enough. What can I help you all with?
Potion?
You're looking for potions. What kind? Who's looking for potions? You're looking for a potion? You're looking for a potion?
I like
Are you looking for a
potions.
potion?
I was actually interested in meeting.
Oh, you're huge!
Thank you.
My God! Instant erection.
I was actually learning about Poro, and I do believe I gave you some ingredients in the past from you. No, your father, your great-father, your grandfather. Your grandfather got ingredients from me.
Oh, you're the dragonborn who got us started on the psychedelics.
Yes, and they seem to have done you well.
I think Daddy left me with something for you. One moment, and he
stumbles into the back. He's just
Oh,
like,
it all
I didn't
makes
know this was
sense.
going to happen. I guess this is good. And he comes back. I was like, Daddy said that you would return, but I had assumed that it would be within his lifetime. Here you go.
I'm honored that you would still remember my name.
And it's 2 rations worth of psychedelic mushrooms.
We have a mushroom log underneath the floor.
This is well
It's
done.
doing great.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh,
It's-
human.
What was it again?
Human.
Daddy?
Human.
Brast.
Brast. Brast.
Rust Grey Puff.
How often do you eat these mushrooms?
Is your voice always so grating?
Now.
Hurts my
We're here
ears.
to talk business and to also see the lovely shop that.
To answer his question literally all the time. All the time.
all
It
right.
helps me sleep.
No, okay. Please, Valentine, go ahead and reason with them.
Sorry, my question...
We're here to
Buy
inquire
potions.
about health potions.
You need potions or a health potion? Because
Health
I've got
potions.
lots of both. And
health
honestly,
potions specifically. Would
I look
be,
at each of you and I
Right.
know what kind of potion you need.
I kind of feel like what we need is our health potions.
These are fun. It's like
What does this one do?
I don't like it when the human addresses me.
And Poro comes over and is
well,
like, Dad, that's, we're not doing that anymore.
What?
Rhaegar,
what's that one do?
please, temper yourself.
That one?
All right.
Oh, man. It's not a good one.
I'll share
It's,
later.
Poro, what does this one do?
Poro comes over and is like,
Oh, yes, that one's levitation.
you can see that Poro's whole demeanor has turned like so much more scholarly
Yeah.
and he's standing up straight.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, go for it.
to see if he's correct
See if
or
his
he's just
dad
making
beats
it
him.
up.
It's 16.
On a 16, what are you inciting? His demeanor or that?
That.
Okay. He's making an educated guess, but he seems pretty confident in himself.
Is it labeled?
No, they're... No! Don't tell them it's a secret.
Oh.
Do you want a potion?
I would, but I
All right,
love the mystery.
I've got just the potion for you. One moment.
Especially.
Would you
Now,
also like a potion?
Sure.
I've got just
don't
the
be afraid to
potion for
choose
you.
what
One
you
moment.
want. In addition, you are a customer.
You'll be the first one. I got it. It's right here, the tip of my forehead. Right there.
It's the
Right
insight
there.
that really.
I've got it.
You really
And
gotta
without
trust.
breaking contact, he just goes into the back room. And then like, he's gone.
I am very sorry. This is why I'm taking over the shop.
Not
no.
a days too soon.
I was supposed to take it over 3 days ago, but I couldn't make it past the second terrace. Kept trying until Valentine saved my life.
You were there for 3
I don't want to
days.
talk about it.
You're here now.
On that same
what matters.
roof? Have you eaten?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. He's going to have a dinner with us.
And tons of mushrooms.
you.
Sorry?
How many mushrooms?
He comes back out with a like bubbling, like teal potion in his hand, like he just brewed it, and it's bubbling out the top with no cork. And he's like, nah.
What did you say your name was?
Valentine.
Valentine, right? I told you my name was Brad. First time I didn't lie about that. This is for you.
May I inquire as to what it is?
Oh, absolutely. I looked into your mind's eye and I recognized the need for you to no longer be a tiefling and instead be an air genasi. And it can only happen for 10 minutes. But that is what I got from you. And I knew it in my bones.
Excellent
That
idea,
is for
Brass.
you.
How about 2?
Is there
Oh, I don't like it when he speaks to me.
Is this
Curb
thing
your
already
tongue,
corked?
Rhaegar, please.
Sorry?
Is it already
He's-
corked?
There's no cork.
Can I get a cork
Do you
for
know
this?
what that is?
So that I may use it later.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm going to go and get... Let me into your mind's eye. Lean down. I know just the potion for you. One moment.
I'm really glad that I use
Same
shampoo.
potion. He's just gonna want us all to be air genasi except for the human.
And you don't
Who he
think that's a
thinks is
bad thing?
inferior.
I mean, that's a great thing. Don't
He
you
goes
think?
into the back and comes out with the exact same potion.
I looked into your mind's eye, and I knew that you wanted to be free from the bonds of being a dragon man and wanted to be an air genasi. That is for you.
Your
next.
gift of perspective is appreciated.
Let me see your mind's eye. Well, I know just the potion for you.
Goes into the back, comes out with the exact same potion.
I heard you wanted to be free of being an elf. This will let you be an Air Genasi only for 4 minutes, unfortunately. For 10 minutes. Can't really give out the permanent stuff. That's an extra grade above my capabilities, but maybe someday this is for you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna slowly start reaching.
Let me see
into
your
my
mind's
cloak
eye.
and rest my hand on my pistol.
Let me see your mind's eye, human.
Go ahead.
I'm looking to glass for direction.
It's okay. He's simply offering us a matter of physical perspective that you should accept as a gift and decide later.
Are you going to show me your mind's eye? I
Pretty
can't
sure he's
help
gonna
you
ask
if you
if
don't
we
show me
can
your mind's eye. I can't choose the right potion for you if you don't let me look into your mind's eye.
All right, I lean
All
over.
right. Did you mind removing the hood?
We are indoors.
Just getting away. Oh, my goodness. I'll reserve judgment. Oh, I know just the potion.
And he goes to the back, and he comes back out, and he's like, "This is for you." And it's just
Let
a
me
bar of
guess.
soap.
It's going.
You see physical perspective. Yes.
Clean yourself up.
Finally, someone who agrees with me.
And you said that you were also looking for
Glass is
potion.
like
I'm
almost
going
on
to-
the floor.
I'm going to slap your plate, your armor, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, Valentine, you said these people were awful. They've been nothing but nice.
I said they were wonderful. I saved that one's life.
He did. My best friend over there.
It's okay. I can teach you how to bathe.
You said that you were also looking for health
Health
potions.
potions, yes.
Brass, did you hear
Yes.
that? Valentine saved Poro's life and their best friend,
My goodness. It's about time that boy's gotten a friend.
right?
Fucking Poro.
Excuse you.
Oh.
It's just Poro the potion seller.
Not yet, it isn't.
Why not?
Well, because it's not his shop yet.
What's keeping you from passing it forward?
I could change that.
Well, customers.
Customers.
Yeah.
But they're going to be here every day.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
you
Get
want to work
arrested.
together with Poro?
No. Poro is a world traveler. He's far too good for a shop like this. And yet he came back anyway. Fucking Poro.
And he stumbles to the
Aw.
back.
What kind of health potions do you need?
The ones that give health.
Something affordable.
He's turning red and I'm preparing to save
The
his
blue
life.
turns red, goes from like a purple into a red, and then goes back to blue.
Just
It was very funny.
very simple.
Thank you.
Basic.
Basic potions.
Basic potion.
Alright.
Whatever I could get, hopefully multiple for a lower price instead of spending the same amount on one because I feel like I'm gonna need multiple.
I'm gonna need some as well.
I'm gonna leave the shop, and as I'm leaving, I'm just going to lean into you quickly and be like, "Can you give me 2 health potions and some kind of something to help me with the heights?
I will try. Do you have money?
I will reimburse you 100%."
I'm just wondering if you can leave me with the money.
Sure.
Just hand over the little satchel. I'll
Okay. I give you my money bag.
Okay, so I've got 4 regular healing potions, and I've got 1 greater.
And how much for each?
It's about 50 gold pieces per healing potion, and 100 gold pieces for the
50?
greater.
Yeah,
55-0, young
Healing
maiden.
potions tend to be quite expensive. We can afford one
Now, I would like to think
if we pool our resources.
Yes,
that if Poro is such a world traveler,
yes.
we should at least get their opinion on what the value of a potion is across all that they have traveled.
Absolutely. Poro, well, how much do you think your papa's potions are worth?
Roll your persuasion.
And he saved his life. Maybe a discount.
Advantage.
I'll take advantage. It's a 12 plus 3 or a
Or
2
12
plus 3. I'll
12
take the
plus 3.
15, please.
On a 15, Poro goes,
I flick up my tail, which usually doesn't come up from like. I
roll
usually
me
keep it lower.
D8, and I will add the result to the
Oh! Nice!
3. So an
18
18 total, and he goes, it's, I would say, for 25 gold pieces each. And his dad goes,
He would know better than me.
I
25 gold
I need
pieces.
to insight that. I want to know as Glass, is he ensuring the confidence of Poro and his son? Or is he just, yep, you would know.
Yeah.
9 plus 3 for a 12.
On a 12, it looks like he has absolute confidence in his son to make the right decision.
So say, all right, so the common healing potions, 25 gold pieces each.
Incredible. Now, what is the price when we buy all of them for one? One total.
It's like a bundle.
As a bundle.
So you're going to buy all 4.
All 5.
If we do.
You're going to buy the greater as well.
Well, that's if you can throw it in.
Not for 25 gold pieces.
That's if you can throw it in. No?
No. The greater is not part of the bundle. You can buy all 4 of the regular ones, though.
That sounds good.
Yes.
I like that.
Let's
what do you
say
think? I think we can work out an arrangement.
100 gold pieces for all 4.
That's not the bundle deal. That's the all 4 of them put together.
Yes, and you're
But
buying
it-
all 4.
Yes, but now you need to reduce the cost again because
Oh.
you're buying them as a bundle.
Correct.
This kind of bargaining is all the rage in Lorehold. I don't know if Poro, have you been there? The micro nod was amazing.
Yes, I have. And it's very good.
And if we were to recommend this store particularly for anybody traveling up this region, or in fact being an auxiliary extension or a franchise into Lorehold,
Yes.
what do you think we could work out on that kind of bulk deal?
To sell your mushrooms.
That's another thing. The entirety of
I've been trying
there
to
are
sell
so
my
many.
mushrooms in Lorehold, and those stinky elves keep saying no.
You don't understand. It's not the elves you go to. It's the depressed human students.
I knew it the moment I saw him. Would you like a? Would you
No, he's
like a?
outside.
He's
He's
gone.
outside.
He's pointing outside. Would you like? Shit. All right. I knew it didn't smell as bad in here. I hope he uses.
I
what
can
gave.
guarantee you there are a lot of depressed human students who would buy your wares in Lorehold.
Indeed, and in fact, did you know Moonbrook Messenger Service? They've been around for years, just
no.
like this shop.
Moonbrook Messenger Service become drug mules.
No. Well, that's not a bad idea. But instead,
You were on the track to get advantage. Now it's like.
no. I just want to say, Moonbrook Messenger Service indeed has also performed franchisement,
Yes.
and they are a good example of the
Yeah.
potential and the power.
That's because they are exceptionally skilled.
Yes, and so are you, and Poro.
Persuasion with
And
advantage.
your mushrooms.
And my mushrooms.
Mushrooms are a sweet addition. That's 11 plus 3, or a 10 plus 3. I'll take a 14.
On a 14, he goes,
I'm already giving you 50% off the regular price. I'm sorry, 100 gold pieces for all 4.
I am still convinced. Yes. How much money is in here?
61 gold.
61.
However, you. So shall I bring everything? Bring you all up?
Valentine, do you have any additions or needs? I'm sure there's more than health potions here. Do you have a potion of heroism?
No.
Potion of heroism?
No.
I
no,
could make
no,
one
we,
if
we
you-
don't need that. No. We're good. I got that
It's not.
covered.
It's not for you.
I got that covered.
Yes, you
In
do.
fact, I could make one quite quick if I could just
No,
have that Tressym right there.
If you touch a hair on that Tressen's head, I will go down your lineage and destroy every single genealogical reference to your family tree.
What he said.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
I just wanted a little bit of the cat's innards. Is that
I've
too
just
much
been
to
trying
ask?
not get myself
Yes.
killed
I
yet,
thought,
and
I
will
thought
return
Tressums
later.
were protected
So-
here.
Would you
the Iroquois
mind,
consider them
you have
sacred,
50
but
gold.
I'm not a birdman.
Absolutely not.
Well, how many potions
I'm an
would you like?
alchemist. He's very cute.
Thank you.
I'm sure he'd be just as cute stuffed.
I would have considered buying one, but I need the money that I have to
he
earn
kind
more
of
money
like
later,
ducks
so.
further in
25
behind your
gold
hair.
is actually an exceptional price.
All right, whatever.
So you can't afford one.
All right.
I can't afford one.
So that comes up to 1,408 gold pieces, please.
Carry that decimal one moment, please.
Yes.
So, would you like to purchase one?
Sure, yes.
And in case you fall in combat unexpectedly a second time,
Yes, one of you will use it to get me back up.
you are okay with that?
I would hope so.
So that's
Good.
1,408
That's 25.
gold pieces. All right.
24 for one of the 25 for one of the potions.
All right. That's one potion. Here you go.
Plus
Gold?
2 more.
One.
Yes, gold pieces.
1 more. You
One,
said?
and then the other one is
The heroism.
maybe levitation or something.
Oh, do you have a
That's
potion of
gonna be so
levitation?
I do, actually, right over there.
Yes, and what is the price of that?
About 2,500 gold pieces.
Understood. How about 2 health potions for 50? Yes, we'll do 2
So
health
only
potions
3
for
health
50.
potions.
And I don't know what your funds are like, but I can contribute 12 gold if you would like a potion of your own.
I can grab one. It would be safe if we all had one. So
You
we can...
can't steal from me.
No, she has very deft fingers.
Ah, very delicate.
Yes. No, not delicate. Deft.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Deft.
Ah, I'm not deaf.
So would you like to buy the last one for 25? Actually, literally.
I'm doing something outside.
Okay, we'll get to
Yeah.
it.
I'll get one, yeah.
That would be all of them.
Young lady, I know you don't want me to mess with your kitty's innards, but I would be willing to part with one of these health potions for free in exchange for a feather.
One moment. I'm going to...
Talk to Pibbles.
Ask.
Have you lost any feathers? I'll be-
Start searching your hood.
I'll check it and see if I have one on me. Should I?
You don't find any. The only stray ones that were there you gave to Rika. So you'd have to pluck one if you do.
Can I? I'm going to ask him for
You
one.
can, you can insight him, yeah.
Yeah,
Ask him and then
I'll
insight.
see how he feels about it.
Holy shit.
I do have high dexterity.
Color me impressed. Wow.
17.
On a 17, he bats your hand away.
He doesn't want me to pluck one?
No.
Okay. Then, no, sorry.
Sorry.
He does not consent to this pluckage.
Unfortunate.
Assuming
All
you're
right,
fake.
so that's 75 gold pieces so far. What about the other 1,300?
And we're going to leave that to the side for now.
All
So
right,
it's-
then
it's
the
just
potions I've
75.
already given you.
No. Horo, please remind you about Rast. Rast.
That is my name.
Rast Greypuff. In total, we were making it 25 per potion.
But I gave you polymorph potions for 10 minutes to turn you into an air genasi. Those are pricey.
You did?
Yes?
They weren't a gift?
They weren't
No.
a gift?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Why would I do that?
That was
This is a business.
you saw into our mind's eyes. That
well,
was
maybe
very personal.
first time customers get a... I don't know, some places do that. They give you something for free.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is this another elven lore hold bullshittery?
Oh no, it's quite common actually. Yes,
That's offensive.
it's especially with you trying to get into the
Yes.
drug trade. The first one free is standard
Oh,
because
yes.
then you get them coming back to you
Poro, is
for
this
the
true?
source.
It's called
And he-
addiction.
He goes, "Only persuasion."
My tail flicks up again.
Love this.
You should let him touch it.
Oh,
That's the implication.
that's the implication.
12.
I didn't get that.
On a 12, he will go,
Yes, Papa. However, it's generally one when they purchase something from the shop. So they still get one of your potions, but the rest should come back. And he's like, yes, that makes sense. Give me the others.
Here you go.
Thank you. Give me yours. Thank you.
I think it's only fair that Valentine should keep theirs.
All right.
Let
You
it
did save
his
Poro.
son's life. Yes.
All right. So that's 108 gold pieces then. So you
I
still
already
need to
paid
give me
25
8
of
gold
it.
pieces.
Yes, I will do that. And as I'm delivering the money from the bag, I do want to whisper to Poro. Poro, the ingredients and cost of making this is a whisper, of making the Air Genasi polymorph potion, you're not actually going to go under in business, are you?
he leans in and he goes, "Very well, might. They're very expensive, but at least we got 2 back. We'll be fine."
Okay. Insight check is will be fine. I want to make sure he's not sweating. 16 total.
Because he got 2 out of the 3 back, he legitimately believes he'll be fine.
Okay.
And they've
Great.
already been used in a potion anyway, so it's not like he can...
Incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very welcome. 8 gold pieces?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So that was 58?
No. That was 25, 25, 25.
Yes. And that was it.
Oh, 75. And then I needed 8 more. Oh, so you're not buying the 4th?
I simply I didn't realize I only have 12 and a half gold and silver.
Understood. All right, so that's
Fine.
75 plus 8,
Well,
83.
Don't give me the membership. Use that money.
No. This is your 12 gold. So it's just in my pocket.
I head
that's all.
out before they can decide
That's all the money I have left until
to
Ain here
take
can
back
pass
the
this
very
on.
expensive potion that I'm hoping is going to pay for the fact that I've lost most of my money now.
You head out.
All right, so
How do
that's
I add-
75. I need 8 more to cover the human soap.
That's not a gift.
Absolutely not. He walked out of the store.
You did walk out of the store with the soap.
Well, he's going to take a bath. You've done him a great service.
You're right, I have, and that service was not for free.
Wait a minute. Is this normal soap? Is this
What does it
normal
cost
soap,
to
I have
sir?
no idea.
Sir, 8 gold for soap that I can make from fat in a campfire's ash.
It's incredible soap. I made it myself.
I'd like to believe you. I just want to make sure it's normal soap.
No, it's great soap.
What does it do?
Smells like lilac.
Damn it, you sold me.
It's just normal stuff.
Okay, well, if that's part of the deal, then that should be half off too.
No,
4 gold.
no. Only
4
persuasion.
gold. Just no. 2 plus 3 is 5.
No,
5.
absolutely
It's just
not.
2 old people.
5 gold.
I'm so glad I
Two-
left.
5 gold.
7.
6.
6.5.
6 and a quarter.
5.
Yes.
All right. Got it.
All right, so
I
80
do
gold
let
total.
Rhaegar pay for it.
Okay.
So, okay, you go from
It is
61
his
to
soap.
4. No, wait. 61 to 6. 61 to 6.
It's
Well, no,
okay.
because it was just the
It's
one
great.
potion.
Oh, you're right. So add 25 to that. So 31?
31.
I have
So
31
you have
left.
31 left.
Yeah.
I didn't sleight of hand any away.
It was great to do business with all of you. If you ever wish to sell the innards of that kitty cat, please come back. I would definitely buy him off of you.
If
He goes-
he drops a feather, then maybe. But
Oh,
no
even better.
innards, he needs those.
Even oh yes. I mean, how much does he need them really?
A lot.
was
He
an
needs them a lot.
Oh, fair.
absolute
Yeah.
honor. Brass.
Oh, it's great to, whatever.
Oro, do you mind
Thank you for
having a
spending
small,
your time.
a small aside as we head out because we do need to have dinner.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I can come with you to dinner.
Thank you.
Yes. Goodbye, Papa. And he saunters out with you. While you guys were inside,
Bye, Dad.
Rhaegar, what were you doing outside?
So outside, because this guy's a racist,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going around back trying to see if I can break in. I want to scavenge and steal from this asshole.
Around
my
back. Okay.
Why
Roll
would
me
you
stealth.
do this? Why not get me to do
These
this?
two. Just bad. Just bad
Nat
ideas
20.
all around.
Natural 20. Okay. You
Well, he's not
are-
under my responsibility, so it's fine.
You are
now.
stealthy. You go through like the,
I'm gonna go
the
to
alley
jail.
into the back of the building,
I
and you
haven't
see a
done
door
anything.
to get into the back. It is locked.
That's all I'm getting with a nat 20?
Nobody
was
saw
stealth.
you do it on a
That-
crowded street.
That's stealth.
That's true. The
Yeah.
stealth was perfect.
I didn't
I need-
find
I
like
need a
10 gold on the
sleight of
ground.
that's investigation or perception, my man.
Nobody saw you do it. You are alone back here. You get to the back of the shop, and it is locked. What do you do?
That thing. Is there a window?
There is a window, yeah.
I'm gonna see if that's locked.
You go up to the window to see if it's locked, and you realize that not only is it not locked, there are no window panes. It's just
Oh.
a cross of sticks to make it look like a window. But it is essentially
Sticks
a
I
hole.
could easily just break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm breaking them.
Okay. Roll me sleight of hand. See how quiet you are.
Is it an elixir of health
19.
that we bought?
No,
it's
a
a-
potion of healing.
Potion.
Potion of healing, okay.
19.
How much was it? 19? Yeah. You break it and manage to take the stuff out with you. So there's no like droppage or anything on the inside. And you should be able to fit in. What do you do?
I'm going in.
Okay. You hop inside. You can hear the commotion going on out front. This building was so far longer that there's no way anybody out front would know you're back here, especially with how loud he's being and how loud the conversation is. You look around and there's like a storeroom to your right. The terrace on top, or not terrace, the overlook where the stairs lead up in the front has like a little bit of a railing on it, and it looks down from the second floor. So you can see up to the second floor from here. But otherwise you can see like the storage area and what looks to be a room a little bit like halfway between you and where the front of the place is. A room to the right where he had disappeared to grab the potions that has light emanating from it. Probably like an alchemist station.
Okay. Can I take a quick peek in the storeroom?
Yeah. Investigation.
Go. Oof. That's a 3.
On a 3, it doesn't look like they keep a lot of fresh ingredients. A lot of these ingredients are, alchemy doesn't really, at least for the alchemy that he's doing, doesn't need fresh ingredients. He just needs the ingredient. The fresher generally the better, but only for higher level components or potions. And it doesn't look like that's kept here.
Okay. I'm looking for gold or
So
potions.
there's like barrels of salt. You open as you look around the barrels of salt, and it looks like more like a food pantry than it does ingredients for alchemy. Do you make your way out of this room?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that room. I'm gonna try and go to the other room where I see the light emanating.
Okay.
But I want to peek in first.
Okay. You look inside and you can see on the far end a vast, like across the entire room on the far end, a table that houses all of these vials, this spinning, like the entire contraption for alchemy. And it's glowing because a few of the different vials that are bubbling and stuff inside of this contraption are emanating light. So other than that, the room has like a bookcase on the right. To your left, looks like there's 2 more barrels of something, but you wouldn't be able to
How
get
close
more.
are the nearest actual like potions?
So it doesn't look like there are any bottled potions in here. But you'd have to investigate to get in actually.
Okay. I guess I'll investigate just to see what there is to quickly grab.
So you're going in?
Yes.
Go for it. Roll an investigation.
11.
Okay. On an 11, you see that the 2 barrels by the door don't come off easily, like the lids, and that's because they're locked. And once you manage to like peek in, because they're not perfect barrels, you can kind of see underneath. The only reason you know what it is because you use it. It's black powder.
Ooh.
2 barrels of black powder, and it looks like on top that they are meant for a military commission coming the next day. So they're already paid for. That's why they are here. Further in, on the bookshelf, you see a bunch of books that don't really fit your languages, so you don't really know what they say or anything like that. None of them are very interesting, at the very least. There is one at the back that's open, but otherwise that's it.
So the barrels are locked.
Yes, they were locked.
Now we get to find out if you make your own bullets or not.
I want to do something so bad, but it is so evil.
Hey, what would Rhaegor do?
City, we're in the middle
What would
of
Rhaegor
the city.
do?
And you are a wanted criminal already.
Not in Windhome.
We're just hungry, man.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna take as many books as I can. Just a quick grab, one swipe, throw them in my bag, and I'm gonna exit.
Okay. Roll me a luck check. Just straight D20.
Oh god.
It does it.
Go
What is
to
it?
the.
It's a 7.
Okay. It needs to make it in the tower or in the thing.
Okay.
I was just curious about what it was. Is that worse?
It's worse.
Okay.
It's it's a nat.
Is it nat 1?
It's a nat 1.
Oh!
Can I use my second win to change that, or that doesn't change it at all?
It raises
It
it, but
doesn't.
it's still a crit.
But
This is where he might make a devil's bargain with you.
I will allow you to use it up. But if you fail again, I'm going to make it an 11 or higher, you succeed. So it'll be 50-50. 1 to 10, you do not succeed. 11 or higher, you succeed. And it'll be a straight D20 roll. and you'll have used up whatever second wind charges you have left. It'll be all of them. Okay?
That's possibly 2.
Yeah.
And I will let you reroll. But if it's bad, it'll be real bad. But if it's good,
Oh no.
it may be real good.
I'm gonna stick with the net one.
All right.
Thank you. Just in case, because we can all explode. We're all in the building right
I mean,
now.
I left, but
All right.
Well,
You
this is definitely
grab the
happening while we're
books
talking.
and you hop out the back of the building.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody else has been. You come out the front as Glass and Poro are exiting the building with Lenora in tow. Yes, you guys wanted to go to the wind down, correct?
Yes, the wind down would be great.
It is getting to about dinner time. You didn't want to see any more shops? I mean, Solvra's blacksmith is very pretty. If you wanted to go.
I would go.
I'm pretty broke.
I'm also broke, but seeing something that's pretty.
Some of
is
the
free.
best blacksmiths in the land.
Is one of the blacksmiths named Kalira? No, it was the sister. It was the sister.
What are you talking about?
Solvera.
Solvra. Solvera?
That's literally what I said. You want to go to Solvra's blacksmith.
Solvra's blacksmith.
Solvra's smithy, yes.
Yes. That's
You do know Solvra?
I want to.
Ah, well, I mean, would you like to stop by there? Valentine, what do you say?
Valentine is like partway down the street. He's just looking around for
Valentine?
Rhaegar in the crowd because Rhaegar left and has disappeared, and
So
I'm
you're-
just
That's a good
like,
point.
You're like over here, and he
Yes.
comes out of the alley here to kind of join. So roll me perception to see if you see where he comes from.
I don't really care where he's coming from, but that's
Still
a
something you get to
15.
know.
Yes.
Yeah, on a 15, Valentine sees you join the group.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, I'm so sorry about my father. He can be a
Are you?
curmudgeon. Not really, but it's appropriate
Appreciate
to
your
apologize.
Well, you're the one that is taking over. And
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to ask you while outside of the earshot of your father, but
Yes.
did you come back in order to help care for him?
Or maybe to.
That is so crude. So very crude.
I apologize for him.
It's all right. I've, as my father said, I've traveled the world, so I'm very familiar with human things. No offense. I do actually quite enjoy human culture. I spent quite a long time going through Garenthor and Van Gathra myself. Human capitals are beautiful.
I'm sure Rhaegar can tell you all about his culture at dinner then.
Oh, absolutely. So
Yes.
no to Solvra's smithy then.
No
How
to
about
the smithy
tomorrow?
today.
How
Understood.
about tomorrow for the smithy?
Tomorrow for the smithy.
You might
all
want
right.
to commission something so we can come back in months.
I have to play some cards first.
To the wind down we go. This way.
Is there cards at the wind down? Where do
Hmm.
people go to bet money?
The wind down.
Let's go to the wind down.
But it's kind of.
Yes, that's probably why the.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds perfect.
It's a little dingy. Like, the people who play the cards, they can be a little rough.
Are they humans?
That happens.
No, actually.
Are they Aarakocra?
No, actually.
Do you care?
No.
What are they?
But they aren't Aarakocra either. That's a very crude question, but very on the point. There's a few of them, honestly, and they're very mixed. There's actually one of them's a tiefling. Like yourself.
I thought you had never seen a tiefling before.
I'd never met a tiefling. I've seen him across.
You could have introduced yourself.
He didn't have a tail. Yeah, weird. Anyway,
Maybe an amputee.
let's go. Let's go play some cards and some dice. Let's bet our lives away.
Fun.
Oh,
And
you
he
probably shouldn't bet
let's.
with your life.
and he begins. Sorry, what did you say?
I said let's.
Great.
As we're walking, I need to know what level of perception would it be to see that your bag is now like triple its size. Up to you
I'd
if you
say
try and
Just
keep it hidden.
roll me perception, and
Okay.
I'll give it to you because he's got a cloak and.
Well, that's what I'm
there's
saying.
one-
Like, that's why I
just
don't want to
1 second.
assume I see it. No, I don't. That is a 6. I think you're good with the cloak.
And you guys make your way through the street to the wind down, and that is where we'll go to break.
Love it.
have killed people.
Absolutely.
And on that, we are back.
Veer strikes without warning. You make sure they know.
And I make it interesting.
You make it interesting.
Absolutely.
Especially for fat children.
Okay.
One thing to go back on.
We come back to Jesus Christ.
And that's a guarantee.
You heard it here first.
You guys have left the Windturner shelf, left Brast and his son Poro to their devices, although you have invited Poro to join you for dinner, and you guys are on your way to the Wind Down, which is the inn/tavern of this terrace. You guys know that from what Poro has said, or at least given you of the Wind Down, that there are places there to gamble. It is a combination tavern inn, which is usually unheard of in large cities like this, but Poro assures you that it is well worth it. It's actually quite the attraction.
But then he also said that it was seedy.
He didn't say the place was seedy. He said the
players.
gamblers.
Is
Yeah,
it
the
the
gamblers.
gamblers are seedy? I think that's just because he doesn't know gamblers.
I definitely don't like gambling, no. As
Then
you guys are making your way
You
up.
shouldn't do it.
I try not
Unless
to.
you have a lot of money.
I definitely don't have a lot of that.
Listen. Pobo, Poro.
Maybe we take our hands off the poor air genasi.
called me hobo.
Oh no, he called you Pogo. It's a term of endearment
More precision.
from humans. You're welcome.
Thank you.
13.
Oh,
I got a discount for your soap, by the way. You're welcome.
I don't know
With
how
an
to take
18
that.
on the die, he goes, I thought you were my best friend, but it's okay, we razz each other.
Yeah, you get it.
dare you call me hobo or pogo, and it's obviously a slur.
Obviously.
so what were you trying to say?
Listen.
Yes. I actually quite like your look. I'm a fan of the green.
Poro?
Poro is my name. You can ask me if you would like.
Remember,
Yes,
when it comes to gambling,
yes,
99% of all
Yes.
gamblers
yes.
quit before they land big.
I didn't go to a university in Lorehold, but I know that's incredibly dumb.
Just smack his shoulder and let him
tried.
inside.
He continues. And you guys continue down the street. It's getting to like late afternoon-ish, so about 4:35, getting into the later
prime
evening.
dinner time.
Prime dinner time. The streets are kind of surging towards, and as you guys kind of get to the furthest portion, closer to one of this massive mountain range, to the side of the mountain, you guys get, and you guys see this massive structure that has like an outdoor porch on the second area with tables where people are already dining. Looks like a windmill that's attached to one end that just is constantly going, and it looks like it's actually attached to a granary that's also like actually running in the building. Cool. And there's
awesome.
a two-door
Oh, yeah.
two-door entrance on the main level that goes in, and the building's like, it definitely doesn't have the same white stone build as the rest of the building. Not the building, the city.
Yes.
But it looks like they went out of their way to make it look like more rustic, more human. So it's like made out of stacked brick, and they've got exposed brick and white, like a wall with wooden slats to really make it pop. And it definitely does. The crowds that are kind of going in and out are larger than you've seen the rest of the city have so far. What do you guys do?
Is there a gambling table?
You guys are still outside at the moment.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
I
head
thought I
inside.
was letting in Poro with the last statement there. Unless anyone wants to stay outside.
I think we should all go in.
Do we want to get a table upstairs? A table down here?
What would you recommend?
I would recommend a table,
Yeah?
I think we
just
should,
in general, a
I
table,
think-
yes.
Do we need to?
The most public area.
The
That's
most
good.
public area?
Sure.
Okay, so in the center of the area here on the first floor.
Well, I was just thinking. I mean, what we could eat before we get into festivities. So
Yes.
maybe. All right, that's fine. wherever it's just that.
Where's the prettiest?
Prettiest is probably
The
upstairs.
prettiest would be upstairs on the balcony.
Let's do that. I like that.
And as you look at the
Yeah.
building, it's got 4 floors going
Top
on.
floor.
No.
It doesn't.
Bustling.
The restaurant and the
Pibbles
eatery
can
doesn't go all the way up to the 4th floor.
frolic.
Unfortunately.
Oh yes, okay. Then the balcony, please.
The balcony.
Well,
we
the
wanna-
balcony is kind of indoors.
The gambler's den is in the back corner.
Yes.
On the 1st floor, but it is walled off, and you need to get in.
No, let's eat first.
We're going to eat first.
Oh, I understood.
Yes,
Yes.
eat on the balcony because it's nice.
Okay. Well, we'll go see if there's a table available. Let's.
Sure,
let's go.
balcony. Yeah.
I'm going gambling.
No, you're
Before
going
you
to join
eat-
us for
Before I
dinner.
eat.
You're going to
Come
join
eat.
us for dinner. Trust me, you'll do a lot better if
Oh
you
my
team up
goodness.
with me to gamble.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Let's go eat.
Pay for that. All
We
right.
make our way. Sorry, I was in Poro's voice.
That's okay.
Oh, I forgot to adjust the camera. Yeah, whatever. You can see you guys.
Because Rhaegor is reluctant, I would like to position, like, if I get to the table first or, like, we get up there first, I would like to try and seat everyone so the one seat that's left, or one of the seats that's left, is right near the railing of the balcony.
Okay. On the outside.
And all the other ones are, like,
Oh,
full.
that's,
Well,
that's funny.
assuming that
Face your
Rhaegor,
fears.
as usual, is the last one in, I'm gonna say that's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, I'm not, like, trying to force it. It's
Yeah.
just, like, if it's easy, he'll do it.
You guys go in, and a lovely-looking elven woman addresses you, just like, "Hello, welcome to the Wine Down. Table for."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although we don't actually need a 6th placement.
Understood. Do you need any rooms, or are you just dining?
Yes.
We would just like to dine.
Just to dine?
We're not staying here today.
Oh, wait, yes, we
I'll
would
take a
also,
room.
We should also have rooms. What are your rooms like?
Our rooms, we don't have any singles left, but we do have a few rooms that are double, 2 to a room.
2 rooms then.
2 rooms? Lovely. And I'll charge it to your table and you can pay the end. Do you have any preference on where you'd like to sit?
Balcony?
Balcony, we have 1 table left.
Thank you.
All right, follow me right this way. And she takes you through. As you walk in, it's very, like, fancily lit. There's chandeliers that are lit with, like, glowing orange gems instead of what would be, like, candlelight or anything cheaper than that. So they've definitely got money. You walk in, there's a human behind the bar who's doing up drinks and everything, and he's really making a show of it. Like, he's doing the flipping of the bottles and everything. Like, it's a very upscale place that you're at. And
This would be a good time to try using your mage hand to steal, like, a tip that's been left on the table. I want you to know opportunities are everywhere.
Out of character, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it on my own
Yeah, no.
because I'm a good little citizen.
She leads you guys through, and the staircase is at the back. So you're walking in. It's tables galore. Along the wall is like half booth, half table. There's looks like beaded entry into the back corner, which would be the gambling den. And at the very back, there's a large staircase, like double wide, that goes up to the second floor, which also has a railing like this. So you can see up to the second floor, and you can see the 2 rooms right in front of you, and then it just goes off into this direction towards where you guys saw the windmill. And she takes you guys up and then back over toward the front door, and she opens the doors out onto the patio, and she's like, "Right there. Have yourselves a good time.
Thank you.
And your server will be right with you. Thank you very much. Do you need a larger chair? I mean, no offense. We just don't,
It's perfectly all right. I'm happy on the ground. I
understood.
still reach the table.
All right. Enjoy yourselves, and your server will be over soon.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to say thank you in Elvish.
Oh, what did you just say?
But thank you.
Oh,
She says thank you back, and she kind of lingers, and then she ducks behind. Roll me insight.
She races?
I think she's into you.
What am I doing?
Insight.
Insight.
Sorry. God. Oof.
I distracted you.
Yeah. 16.
Everyone's
the
into
look-
someone.
From the
All
look
these
on her
NPCs.
face, on a 16, it seems like it's been a long time since she's heard someone else speak Elvish. So she's kind of like taking it, and she's like, "Oh, thank you," and then she walks away. And a heavy-set fire genasi makes his way over, and he's got a char black beard that underneath seems to be smoking and like fiery a little bit. And he comes over and he's like, "Hello, everybody. My name is Cinder. Very nice to meet all of you. What can I get you this evening? We have a special on the house. We don't really have menus, but anything that a human palate can handle, we do have on the menu."
Do you have something you recommend? Something you like here?
Tiefling. Spicy.
Sure.
You can handle it. Perfect. I'll, my personal favorite, I'll bring that down.
The second he said
Preferably
that,
a meat dish.
A meat dish. Thinking alike.
the second that he said that, by the way, I had just sat down,
Okay.
said that, and I'm getting back up, and I'm going to the gambling game.
I'm gonna grab and be like,
You have sat down with your back to the open road, like to
Yeah.
the open area of the entire city.
You're like between Lenora and I, so Lenora can grab you.
Eat,
food's good for you.
please.
I have to deal with another one of these things.
Don't be
Sorry?
racist. He's
Are you
fine.
talking about a genasi?
Yes.
You know, there's one sitting at our table right
And
now.
in
I point
fact-
to Poro.
There's at least 2 other types of
Well, yeah, I'm
genasi that
pointing at
exist on
Poro
this
right
planet.
now.
Oh,
Isn't there 4 in total?
There are 4 in total, as far as I'm aware.
I don't believe that they're all the same. I don't just mean elementally. I
And
mean,
you are a visitor here.
So far, they've shown me nothing but disrespect.
A single person
Anyone
has shown
else
you
like
disrespect.
to order?
Thank you, Cinder.
I
Sorry
apologize.
for the company. No, he apologizes.
That's very nice.
Put your finger down. You don't want me to have to ask points.
if you feel overly insulted, I won't mind if you make his dish spicy as well.
That would be funny, but please don't.
He definitely can't handle the spice that you and I can handle.
Nope, not doing this. I get up.
Sit
What?
down.
Nope, and I'm going to the
I
gambling
cast
den.
command. Sit. So it's a
Oh,
wisdom
it's a
13
wisdom
saving
saving.
throw.
Oh, lighting.
Your wisdom.
You can beat it. It's pretty low.
What is it?
13.
Oh, that's a 4.
Oh.
Customers, customers.
So you have to do your best to sit.
Customers, I would appreciate it if no magic was cast. This is an establishment for all patrons should he wish to stand up. Although I did not mean any offense, I hope you know that. This establishment actually caters to humans as a specialty. So, if you would like to go to the gambling den, I will take no offense either, but just know that we do have food for you as well. It was just, I had assumed that he would like to order first.
I'm gonna look at Poro.
Thank you.
What is he?
That's him.
I apologize. Please continue.
To me?
No.
Oh.
I also apologize.
We'll talk later.
Thank you.
But wait, do I know that you
Explain.
cast that? Is that like, am I...
This one, I did not use subtle spells, so the word would have held an air of power to it.
I would have noticed like an effect on me?
Well, you would have noticed that you sat down. You did your best to sat down. Then the next turn, you would have been like,
Ah.
did I choose to sit down?
Okay, okay.
You know.
And for
Yeah.
yourself, young lady, what would you like?
Right.
All right, maybe something to drink. Some water for the table.
Please.
Yes.
I'll give you some time. Or
What would you recommend for?
for an elf, honestly, the special for today is called the King's Harvest.
Ooh.
It is a platter of honey duck breast, some truffle-rooted vegetables, grain pilaf. Many Earth Genasi believe it is one of their favorite dishes, so it's one of our specials we attempt to have at least once a week.
That sounds very good. I'll have that, please.
I would
Alright.
also like the King's Feast
The
with
King's
the side
Harvest.
of a fresh loaf.
With a fresh loaf.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
It smells incredible.
And for you, good sir.
Oh, I'll take owl bear steak.
We can do up an owlbear steak, absolutely.
Interesting. Okay.
Are they edible?
And everybody,
Oh, yes.
And everybody
Everything.
else is good.
Valentine, you don't want
Poro, sir.
food?
Got the
Yeah,
spicy
I already
stuff.
ordered.
Oh, you ordered something spicy, right?
I
that's
ordered
what it
whatever
is.
this gentleman recommends.
Yes, yes.
Poro
I assume
gives,
he has great taste.
his own order and he shuffles off. So,
Don't
how
worry,
is-
Poro.
how
I'm
is
going to
everyone?
clear the air for a moment,
Oh, okay.
or it might make it worse.
all right.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
Cinder comes over with some water.
Oh, thank you. Simply put, I am beholden to making sure nothing happens on behalf of Lenora right now. And thus, you should also be beholden to her
Sorry?
in order to not cause any issues.
On behalf of Lenora. You work for her?
No,
I
no,
thought she
she's,
worked for you.
she does work for me, and right now she's playing retainer to my entrance to the city because of my shenanigans.
He turned into a dragon and scared everybody.
It was exhilarating.
So they put him under my supervision. So if he gets arrested, I get
I
arrested.
fail to see why you're stopping me from gambling.
No, I just wanted you to know that before you continued being racist to everyone else.
I just thought we'd go together.
And
You know
also,
what?
food is good for you.
It's I don't hold it against you, honestly. My father was terribly bad to you.
He was indeed. I also wanted that explained.
Yes.
Poro is a man of the world. He understands current customs, and he wasn't treating you like that. So I would ask you to consider each person you see as an individual.
Although, if you are going to the gambler's den, none of them will be like that. In fact, one of them is human.
And you'll probably end up trying to kill one, or they'll probably end up trying to kill you.
Oh,
So
that's only happened maybe once.
I believe
don't
if one of our party is already on thin ice with the law here, I don't believe that any of the rest of us should be attempting anything that could potentially result in arrest.
well, yes, I'm just saying Lenore is the one.
So don't start a fight with someone. If they start a fight, you can finish it.
Oh, I would help you.
Don't get me arrested, please.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Also, eat some food. It's good for you.
Otherwise, your life is your own.
My dear party. I just want to gamble.
I'm part of your party?
You are now.
Oh, isn't
You
this
know what?
great, Valentine?
Poro.
I'm going to travel with you.
You will have to
Poro.
carry his thing.
Poro, my man.
Yes.
I apologize. I extend my hand.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, or to be on good standing with
With you too.
with
Use my ability.
with Rhaegor.
Okay, yeah, roll me insight.
It's 18.
Woo!
This man has never once held anything more than a pencil.
Wow.
Alright, you're
If
alright,
he's an
Poro.
animal, he's like a little Tweety bird.
Yes.
The softest hands I've ever felt.
They may or may not be a baby. They are so soft.
I
I
would,
moisturize twice a day.
I would recommend being back in about 15, 20 minutes. The food is always... no matter where you go, they cook it and they bring it out.
5 gold, that's all I'll do, and then I'll come back.
Oh, it's gambling. You can risk your whatevers. You can
Or
risk
not your life.
boxers.
Well, you could if you really wanted
You
to.
could risk
I
your
mean,
life if you really want to, but the food sounds delicious.
Shouldn't you gamble with Valentine so you guys can like?
I'd also love to gamble.
Young miss, where did your kitty go?
And Pibbs is gone.
He'll be back. Probably.
Does that happen often?
Yes.
Strange. As you look down, you see him attempting to get over to Glass's calves.
You'll see my calves.
I just
flexing.
I pretend I'm doing my best. I'm gonna roll performance to pretend I didn't see anything or deception.
Okay.
That's only a 12 deception, but you know it's a small deception. I'm not
But
saying
I
anything.
don't need to because my calves. When I'm around her and I'm sitting still, I make my calves enticing now. I am flexing them so they have that nice oomph up in the back.
You're flashing the ankle.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I'm
So
fishing.
Pibbs-
I'm fishing
This is
for
a little
treasure.
Victorian man. Ankles for the first time.
It's the first dice off the table today. That is 6 points of
That's
piercing damage. as they go
insane.
Slashing.
That is insane. Okay.
and he appears.
Hey, as you
It's like
pet
a
him,
magic
he
trick.
does that thing where cats like go further and further away from your hand.
Uh-huh. Nope. Nope. And then I put him on the table.
Should we have ordered for Sir Pibbles?
I can
As
give
you-
him some of mine. He can have some.
As you
duck.
put him on the table, he attempts to bite your finger, but he misses.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm sorry.
No, this is... Please, they're very intelligent. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing.
I just don't know why.
And as a forward apology, again, I don't have much money, but a silver for your bet.
I'll take it.
Oh, Gregor, if you're going to the gambling den,
Well,
I'm
he
going
does
to
have to
actually-
eat with us.
Yes.
oh, you're going to eat first.
He did order food.
Understood.
Unless you're gonna eat the owlbear
No,
steak.
we all ate food. The owlbear steak they're doing special for you. They must have felt bad. That wasn't even on the menu.
I thought they didn't have a menu.
They did say they didn't have a menu.
Oh, shit. I've never heard of them doing an owlbear steak before.
They're out there getting the owlbear now.
But let's be honest, I've been here for 2 days.
I thought it was 3.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
at some point, it does become the owlbear is a little bit like roadkill. You know, it comes across the party, it's a mistake, and either the party lives or the bear lives. You know, and then what do you do with the owlbear meat? Best
No
not
better
waste it.
way to know your enemy than to eat them.
Oh, absolutely! That's so draconic of you.
Cinder comes over with a large bread basket and leaves it on the center
Yes,
of the
that's
table.
what I do.
Are you,
Yes,
are you
and a whole
wondering? Are you wondering how
And he
air
pulls out a
genasi
second one.
tastes?
I knew that was going to happen.
Slamagold.
He's like,
Like air.
takes it.
Yeah, probably.
Probably tastes like a vape, honestly.
What does?
Air genasi.
Yeah. Know your enemy by tasting them is what you were saying.
Air genasi, best blowjob.
It's like about 10 to 15 minutes before Cinder comes over with the
Tastes like
help
blueberries.
of the elven lady who brought you to your seats, and he's like, "All right, food's up," and 2 King's Harvest platter and a really nice looking like steak and potatoes that's like drizzled in some green sauce that actually smells really, really good. They drop it in front of you, and it's like, "And this is for you." And it's a brimfire lamb shank,
Oh, it looks great.
braised for 12 hours in ember wine and genasi fire peppers. Served on a bed of ember spiced barley.
All right.
And it smells faintly as if it's still small.
I love it.
My favorite thing. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
All
Oh,
of you.
may I order a round of drinks for the table? Oh,
Absolutely.
do you drink?
I'm a very lightweight.
Half a drink for her.
Yes. A round of drinks for the table, but half of one for her. and
Pints,
for...
maybe a pitcher for the table.
Sounds good.
And 1 extra plate, please. I intend on portioning some for Pip. Sir.
Understood.
He's royalty.
A knight at the table. See. I'll be right back. And he goes off and he comes back with 4 individual pint glasses, and he puts 2 pitchers into the center of the table. Help yourselves. Don't worry about finishing both pitchers. You'll only pay for what you drink. But if you start the second one, you'll have to pay for the whole thing. All right?
Valentine, thank you.
Enjoy yourselves. And this is for the sir himself. And it's like a gold inlaid little plate, like a saucer. And he's just like, that's for you. Enjoy your meal, and we'll be back to settle everything once you're all figured out.
I pour the drinks for the table and just hand them out, except I pour a little bit, just like that much, into a cup for Lenora.
Thank you.
Everyone else is getting normal
Poro's got
size
like
cups.
a huge cup, and he's like,
I will manifest a small cup for Pibbs. He's of legal age. He's a knight.
I put in just 6 drops of the liquid.
And then I perfectly portion exactly 1/4 of every single piece of food on the plate on his plate, leaving a little bit of room for yours if you wanted to,
I'm
but
gonna
mostly
cut
I'm
some
sharing.
of the duck as well and put it on for Pibbs.
okay, very nice. Yeah, he goes to town. He eats it almost immediately, to the point where he's sitting next to your plate, going,
Every once in a while, I'll just like flick him a pea or something.
we'll just grab it. He'll grab it and then move
really
close
good.
to your arm to eat it because he only feels comfortable eating next to you.
I'm gonna raise my glass. I'm going to say to Poro's new emporium.
But tomorrow's Emporium.
Poro.
Clink, clink, clink.
Clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink. Oh, this is so good. So what are you all doing in town?
Well, I was wondering specifically one thing before
Yes.
we get started.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna
get
pull out the
started.
irid-
We've been starting for a while.
Oh, yes. The iridescent feathers that were acquired from Pibb. I remembered that something he hunted came with iridescent feather.
Oh, yes.
And I was just wondering if, without the Aarakocra around seeing, if you happen to recognize these.
By the way, he does that. He doesn't have glasses or anything. He just does it.
That is quite strange. May I?
Of course.
He'll only take one and he'll.
That is quite special. Where did you find these?
Sir Pibbs, in fact, found them.
your Tressum found this.
I guess so. Yes.
He returned it from a hunt.
Just the feathers?
For some reason, I believe so.
Would you all like to see something incredible?
Of course.
Have you ever seen these feathers before?
When Sir Pibbs brought them.
Excuse me. Have you ever seen these perform before?
Perform!
Well,
I chug.
yes. You have a larger one. He took one of the small ones. Do you mind? That one will do nicely.
And he begins like stroking up this way to like get all of the pieces of the feather to be more entwined. He's like,
So this belongs to what we call an embervine pheasant. Now watch. If you strike the stem just like so with a little bit of magic,
and he just flicks it, and every strand of the feather opens up, and you can see it goes from like a very dark red into a silver into the light blue surrounding in what looks like an eye in the center of dark blue.
Isn't that brilliant? Wow. The embervine pheasant is actually incredibly rare. You could probably sell those for a decent sum. Maybe the lot of them for about 15 gold, 20 gold pieces.
Would you like all but one?
Unfortunately, I have no need. They're not great for chemical reasons. But decorative. Perhaps Sovra does use them in her forge, though. Sovra. And you did say you were going to go see her tomorrow.
Indeed. You're welcome to join, if you'd like.
I'm okay. She's a bit of a... Never mind. She's great.
All right.
No, you were going to
Did you
say
look
something.
impressed
Oh, she's lovely.
by the feather at all?
No.
No? Were you even looking?
She kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
You were?
Did she do something to
I think
you?
the most you'd get out of me
No.
was
Magic, natural magic doesn't seem to impress you, Rhaegar?
Hope Pipples didn't eat that bird.
Is it because you don't have any of your own?
feathers?
Magic.
Are you a magicless human? That isn't unheard of. There are many magicless people on the planet. I'm just curious as to why you chose the
Magic's
non-magical
overrated.
path.
Oh, I fully disagree with that notion. Oh, you fool.
I
Sorry.
completely disagree
Ale.
with Glass's consensus about you being a fool. I think there are plenty of reasons to go the martial route. Though none of them are very good. But I commend you on the choice regardless. Tread the path less taken, even if it's the worst path.
It is.
Arguably,
What's your argument?
magic is much less user-friendly.
Understood. But
It depends on the
And
source.
I'd argue the tip of a spear or a sword or even a bullet seems to do so much more work with so much less effort.
I immediately breathe fire above your head.
come now.
We're not supposed to do that in here.
I think Glass is drunk.
That was as
Cinder was
easy as
walking
breathing.
I take the picture and a half that's left and I just slide it away from Glass.
That's fine.
Cinder was coming over with like refills for water, and he goes, "Ho ho ho ho! That was me, everybody." Water. Refills some waters for you, and then he walks away.
So you kind of, let's be honest, the martial era has passed. The Hollow Century, the Nalvira and their incredible martial arts disappeared long time ago. Are you attempting to be just as good as they were, or what are you, or is this like a human thing? Do you, I when I was in Van Gather, actually, I had a great time watching the marches of their orders. They're very incredible, it's almost like a festival or something to do with honoring the warrior spirit. Is that what you are? Are you some kind of a warrior, almost orcish in nature?
Sure.
I mean, I know you're a human, so I know you're not orcish, but they are well known to be, warrior
Disciplined,
tribes. Disciplined.
well-trained,
Well-trained.
committed.
Committed. 3 words I would use.
But also, where did you learn Elvish?
It's something that's taught, but no particular reason.
If you don't mind my asking, where are you from? The humans of Dural Harbor are far different than the humans of Vencathra. Vencathra have a whole different bag of buttons, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've heard.
Well,
That's
actually, Rhaegor seems
beyond me.
Yeah, Rhaegor seems to be a traveling man. I don't think he actually has roots anywhere.
A nomad. Incredible.
There
I
are
was a
also
nomad for
humans
quite long.
everywhere.
Oh, yes.
Have you heard of Redstone?
I have, yes.
Well,
You're from
there's your
Redstone?
answer.
Yes, to the
Southwest.
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 Yes, southwest.
Incredible.
more
You're
drink
from,
for you.
You're from Redstone.
I spent the majority of my life there, but I'm adopted. I don't know where I'm from.
Oh, that's... I'm so sorry to hear that.
You know what?
I'd like
Ask
you to
him where
write
he
a
wants to go.
Sorry?
Right? We all have a place that we want to be, a dream to dip our toes in. So why don't we ask ourselves, instead of our histories, why don't we ask about our futures?
That's a 9.
A 9.
Deception, you said, right?
On hearing
Do you-
that Rhaegor is adopted, I
mind?
refill your drink.
No?
I like top it up.
Thank you.
I don't say
19
anything.
insight. I'm not investigating deeper. I'm just gonna know that.
Yeah,
you're
you
lying.
noticed. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So, if we're going to talk about where everybody's from, I'm actually from here.
Well, yes, but where did you travel to?
All across the world, I've been to all continents.
My God. So I.
Except for Floria.
Oh yes, that's the one that I haven't
That's
been
sticky
on.
bitch. There's never any ships that are willing to brave the tsunamis.
Okay, well,
or the
technically, I did
whirlpools.
take a ship down, but it was a crossover.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it was.
Every ship that I'm like, I'd like to go to Floria, they're always like, we can't brave the whirlpools that separate Floria from the rest of the world. And I'm like, I have lots of money. Even lying to them didn't work.
No. I needed to actually be a stowaway for the initial part, and then become friends with the captain.
Oh, very interesting.
You might say that being a sexual deviant has some advantages.
Ah, I wouldn't know.
I cough out my ale right away.
Oh, what? You don't believe me back at my age?
What about you, Valentine? Where are you from? Are others
you know-
like you from there?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right.
But nobody's as good as you.
Of course not.
Huh?
So where are you from?
It's Lauren.
Ithlorin. That's Kylaris, if I'm correct.
It's ways away from here.
He has a
Yes.
fiance there named Catherine or Katie.
Catherine. That's a
Katie.
very human name.
Ashley.
Ashley?
That's also a very human name.
You see.
They're a tiefling.
Glass actually puts a check mark next to something in there. Actually.
What about you, young one?
I'm from Lorehold.
From Lorehold, the city of books and scholars. Are you a scholar yourself? Perhaps an alumnus of one of your pointed universities? No?
Do you
What the
want
fuck
to
are you
be?
doing?
Yeah, what?
I'm just from there.
Oh, all right.
But
Glad
like,
I didn't go gamble.
But like, what did you do?
oh, it'll be soon. I promise. I'm
But like,
already
what
halfway
did you
done.
do in Lorehold?
We're eating.
I lived
You just
there.
lived?
Yeah.
You didn't do anything. You just lived. You like breathed.
Yep.
You're just like, ah,
I ate sometimes.
disgusting. I mean, not like the act. It's just if all you did was breathe, it hurts my feelings. The world is so vast, and I
just
hope.
lived there.
So did you do things? Did
Hello.
you do things outside
Hello.
of there?
I mean, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your
a
food
moment.
is getting cold.
Your food is getting cold.
I prefer it cold.
What? Oh, I prestidigitate his food cold. I look at it and I say, and it's cold.
How'd you do that?
You said you preferred it that way.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But now it's been touched by your magic.
Oh.
Now I have to reheat it and let it cool naturally.
I reheat it.
It's still magical. What are you doing? Now you've ruined it twice.
That magic was wonderful.
Yes, magic is wonderful, but the taste of magic is bleh.
I don't think I've ever tasted magic.
Gross.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wasn't trying to interrupt the story, but I'm just trying to get to the point that you're asking about history.
Oh, yes.
Ask about the future, man.
Oh, okay. What about your future? What do you want to do in the future?
There we go.
Well, judging by your almost vehement respect of the martial arts, I'm assuming you're attempting to follow in the footsteps of maybe the Navira? Is that correct? Maybe the Vencathar Knights? Or the Dural Harbor Hero?
Is there any
just
way I
keep
can
eating.
do an insight check? Do any of these? This is the real insight. Where like, do I see a micro emotion, like an eye twitch or something
Like
at one
recognition?
of these? Any of them, or are you just fucking stonewalling? Because you're doing a great job stonewalling. So I would personally put this at like a 20.
On a natural 20, I will give you the smallest hint of something.
Well, not if he doesn't want.
I'll allow it.
Natural
You,
20.
you will.
Natural 20.
The sale's really good.
17 during
Oh.
20. During 20.
No.
Thank you though. I'm
Absolutely.
very interested.
Pour more for
Very
you as
good
well.
poker face.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, think about it. Rhaegor's been on the road quite some time now, so.
Well, I was defending you with the redirecting. With
You should ask
being a
Glass
traveler.
about what he wants
So
to do
that's
next.
why I'm just looking to see.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not really interested in what a dragonborn wants to do, though.
Half dragon.
You're a half dragon?
I'm a half dragon.
Doesn't that, like, feel insulting, though?
To whom? Dragon?
Well, no, to you, because you're
What's
only
the other
half a
half?
dragon.
Did you look outside earlier today?
No?
What is the other half? I can't fucking remember. Doesn't that suck?
Oh, did you not meet your other half? Oh, I'm so sorry. I knew it was going to
I
be...
pour some ale and slide it over to Glass.
He's crying because he's so drunk.
And Poro's going
He
to
needs
press
more.
to digitate it cold.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I taste it now.
I told you!
Oh, Cinder. New mug.
Cinder comes, grabs yours, drops off another, pours in
You're
like,
the best.
a new thing.
I
Walks
hope you
away.
have a deep-seated loving family. Otherwise, can I be next?
Ha ha! And he runs away.
Yeah.
You're just trying to fill a void then?
I thought I was
You're
a
a
lightweight.
Yeah, jeez.
Sure.
So I'm going to guess that any other questions on that matter is no go. I was asked to join you for dinner, and I feel like I'm doing all the talking.
Can we gamble now?
I don't know.
That's
I'm a
an
guest
excellent
here.
idea.
I'm going to go back to my shop. You guys, it was a great meeting you.
Are
Valentine,
you-
I will exchange messages with you on a daily. So please make sure that any messengers you see to pay them for me.
Just
Yes.
hold on a minute.
You have to pay for your messages
Yeah.
too. I pay for the messages
Oh,
back.
you can go with pay on delivery if you're a member.
Did you already pay for your meal?
Did I already pay for my meal?
I believe we're treating this individual.
I was asked to
You
deliver.
did
need
I
to
pay for
join
my
the
meal?
Verdanthium.
No.
The Verdanthium.
You need to join the. I will sponsor your joining the Verdanthium.
Did he pay?
I would think.
Are we
about it.
paying for him? What was the plan?
Well, I was invited.
Yeah, you do
I'm
when you invite
just
someone, you pay for
gonna
them.
wave over
Cinder?
Yes.
Typically, when you invite someone, you pay for them.
May I?
Yes.
We're
May
not
we
all rich.
pay for the table in our room?
No, but
Absolutely.
it shouldn't be more than
Tab to which room?
All together, we're not.
Which
Sale's really
it doesn't
good.
matter.
It looks like they gave you 2 rooms on the 3rd floor.
All right,
Room 31 and 32.
Considering where
All
we
right,
are,
31.
I'd say it's a little
make
light.
it easy to remember.
Absolutely. Yes, I will have your tab put on there.
All right.
I really do appreciate your service. You're very good.
Thank you very much. I hope all of you have a good evening. Enjoy the Gambler's Den
I'm
if you
so
do.
sorry.
And if you don't, the outdoor gardens next door are also part of the wind down, and you are welcome to walk around.
Is there a fighting ring out there?
There is no fighting ring, well, more like fortunately, but the floating gardens of Windhome are quite a sight if you've never been.
Thank you.
Peaceful sight.
Yes.
When he came over and said, did we get keys to our rooms?
No, he did not. He did not bring keys, but
But we can get them.
yes, you
Okay.
can go and get them. Right.
Lenora, before we
She's
yes. Lenora, because we only have 2 rooms. Do you want one all to yourself, or would you prefer to share with Glass or with myself?
Specifically, not Rhaegor. Did you hear that?
I'm not going to get in the middle of this, so I'm going to go. It was a pleasure meeting all of you.
I want to make sure
And
you
Poro
feel
will
safe.
excuse me.
Thank you, Poro.
That's
I
fine.
follow up with me on the
This
business
one tries to
connection.
steal from you while you sleep, so he's out as an
Why
option.
would you do that?
Why'd you do
Stop
that?
it.
because
As they're all piling
Valentine.
on to you, Hibbs will come over to your shoulder and go,
So,
Whatever you want.
flick a pea at him.
How much of this did you
Yeah.
have?
Like 2 sips.
10 out of 10.
I didn't know elves were that
I
lightweight.
told you, lightweight.
Alone? Dragon man? Tiefling man?
Whatever you want.
Do you think they have a fight ring in the gardens?
We can make one.
We cannot make one. How are you both this drunk?
Teach me how to play cards.
Oh, ready?
The way the killed people you do it.
Not.
Like that guy, Galen.
You cannot learn to play cards in this state, sir.
I can count. I am educated.
All right.
He's
count
educated.
Count backwards from 100 without making a mistake, and I'll let you play cards.
99. It's draconic. 98.
I can't tell. I don't speak, so I'm just gonna assume he makes a mistake.
Everyone uses the same numbers. That's part of the beauty of math.
All right, guys. Are we feeling like sleepy time? Yay!
Cards. Cards.
I'm kind of afraid of leaving them alone in a room.
Cards.
We either bring them with us or figure something
I
out.
feel like
Glass gets up.
we put them in a room, then at least we're running
Right as
damage
you get
control.
up, you feel the swipe of a paw against your calf, but it
true.
misses as you get up.
Oh, Sir Pibbles.
He's trying to look up
He
the
comes up
sleeve
over
of
to
my
you
aces.
from underneath the table.
Sir Pibbles, will you
Is
please,
Pibbles drunk too?
please take care of these two drunk idiots?
As you look
Well,
down
we
at
are
Pibbles, he
away.
goes,
Is he drunk too?
Yes.
he blinked one eye at a time. He's like,
This is
All
not
right,
great.
Valentine.
Let's play some
I have
cards.
some gambling to do. I leave them in your very, very capable hands.
We're gonna go to your rooms, and then I'm going to hopefully get a hold of this man before he gets us in more trouble. Come on, we're going upstairs.
I write down quickly on a piece of paper and
I
pass
go
it
up
to you
to-
in common. It
if there's
just
a bar,
reads,
front table, wherever, I might get
It would be the
keys.
front table.
let's let them
Yeah,
go and
yeah.
follow them sneaky.
yeah, she would give you both your keys. They're literally wrought iron keys.
He's just like a glass.
She's gonna like.
All right, this way, up the stairs. Come on,
Thank you, Valentine, Sir Valentine.
up the stairs. See, Pibbles gets it. Pibbles, you can fly. Pibbles, you have wings.
What's happening?
You can use them.
Pibbles opens his wings and hovers for a second, flaps, and then drops back down.
He's just going up the stairs.
He puts his front paws on the step and then back down.
All right.
Back
Well,
down.
I bring us to one of the rooms. I open it. What does it look like inside?
It's actually quite nice. There are 2 single beds, like one over here and one over here, split across the room. There's kind of like a privacy divider in the center to give people a little bit
Okay,
of
good.
privacy, but it's not like a wall.
Yeah,
It's just cloth.
but there's still a divider.
Yeah. And there are 2 lamps that are powered by the same orange crystals you saw on the main floor. All you have to do is disconnect. She would have given you this information at the desk when you collected your keys. Just take the crystals out when you're ready to go to bed. Just place them on the.
All right. I'm not going to give them these instructions. I'm just going to come back and check on them.
Okay. Well,
Bless
she's
you.
very drunk.
She's very drunk. Is there a bucket in the room? Can I give it to Lenore?
I'm sorry.
There is no bucket.
Well,
There's 2 rooms, right?
There are
just
2
don't get
rooms.
sick.
31 and...
And
No,
32.
no,
32
we're not
guys are
drunk.
sorry.
We're tipsy.
And you guys are across
Silly.
the hall from
Yes.
each other.
Did
I open up
allergies?
31.
It's very drafty in
The
the
one-
city.
The one thing
Go ahead.
about 31 is that unlike 32, 31 has a balcony.
Oh no, I give them 32 then. Yes. Yeah, 32. No balcony for the drunk people.
32.
And no window either, so.
That's perfect. I open it. Here's
Oh,
your
the
room.
dirty glue again.
Yes, leave the little elf
can-
lady with the sexual
Yes.
deviant.
And each
Consensual deviant.
I'm
room
pretty
of
sure
2?
yeah.
Each room
Hey,
of
I
2.
offered you a different situation. You said whatever you want.
Each floor has access to a communal bathroom for everybody.
Oh, great.
So everybody on that floor has access to a bathroom that's over by the stairs.
Wonderful. All right.
Okay, so these 2 are in
There's
32.
a bathroom down there.
Pibbs is attempting to get his
Yeah.
equilibrium
need
back,
one,
but he's just on his front paws.
This is your room.
Thank you. Thank you. Go do your gambling now. Thank you, Valentine.
What was that you just said, Glass?
Go do your gambling now. Shh.
Shh. Okay, now that I'm gone, what's the secret?
We're gonna watch you gamble.
No, you're not.
You want to take a nap?
You're gonna
All
stay
right.
in this room.
Let's take a nap.
Don't lie on your back.
I can't. I have a tail.
I've already headed off, by the way, to go and get
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, no, I just took them
No,
upstairs.
seriously, we're good. She's an adult. I'm an adult. We were tipsy.
I'm an adult.
Do you just pass out in bed?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
You're
you
both-
do your thing.
you're
Yep.
both in your
I
room?
go to usher you out. I'm gonna close the door. It's okay. The door's not gonna be locked.
I still have both keys.
Yep.
They aren't getting their key.
Okay.
I am just.
made the key.
I'm just. Oh, this is terrible. This is
Valentine hears that on the other side of the door.
Which group of these individuals is gonna get into more trouble? I feel like his trouble will be more severe. I feel like their trouble will still be trouble. I just.
Gamble.
This is.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and try to take the
Yes.
Okay. Give me perception at disadvantage and stealth or sleight of hand.
Wait, disadvantage.
They're drunk. No, disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Sleight of hand.
But it's 14.
But it's not an advantage because you are drunk. So they cancel each other out.
So 19 plus 8.
Wow, 27.
Yeah, 14.
You are.
I don't know.
You are all of a sudden
They
holding
get their
one
key.
key.
Yeah, they get their key back.
It's the sleight of your hand. Wow.
Well, they chose their own fate then. I am heading downstairs. I am not responsible for them. If they get locked up, that
Okay.
sucks for them, but at least I won't have to deal with Glass anymore.
Okay.
I head downstairs.
I turn around. Damn, we didn't get our key.
Glass.
Oh! Let's follow them sneakily. And I've got a silent image around us, like a 10-foot box. So anybody on the, it looks like we're in a cardboard box
A really big one because he's
because
like
it's just
8 foot
crates.
tall.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna crouch for this whole thing. Consider me medium.
Another drunk patron who had gotten a room on the same floor is like coming up to his room. He's like, I drank way too. I really drank way too much. I'm quitting today. Where's my room?
That way.
Thank you. And he walks into the bathroom.
Let's leave the door open so people know. Let's go find Valentine.
Okay, so you two are downstairs. You
He
went
gets there first.
before them,
Yeah.
so let's hop over to you. You're downstairs. You make your way over to the gambler's den, which, as you get closer to the door, you see kind of like a little bit of a wall of smoke has hit the ceiling. It looks like magic is keeping the smoke from entering the rest of the establishment.
Oh.
But as you yes,
I made a mistake. It was plus 19 plus 6. I'm sorry.
Still-
Maybe I am drunk.
27
far more than a 14.
Yeah, I got a
So you're
14.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm that.
20, 25.
You walk in and immediately hit with like cigar smoke. And as you do, you see 3 different people in the room. One of them is a human who's sitting at the back, kind of just like shuffling some cards on her own, sitting in the corner. She's got like a dark green cloak, very similar to yours, but you can tell from a distance that it's not like a traveler's cloak. It's like velvet, and it looks very luxurious. She's very like over the top mob boss. She's got jewelry on every finger. She's got tons of gold around her neck and everything. She's got like a bustier, and she looks great. She is very, very good looking. But she's not giving anybody in the room any attention. She's sitting alone. At the other side of the room, there's a small gnome who is also shuffling a deck of cards, but just kind of like shuffling them and then putting them all together, shuffling them, and then roll me insight.
That'd be great.
11.
On an 11, the gnome is attempting to make it look like he's a newcomer, like he doesn't know how to play. But he definitely knows how to play. He knows exactly what he's doing. And then on the other side is what looks to be a tiefling, very similar to Valentine, but you don't see any tail or anything. You see him wearing like black and red leathers, cloak kind of stretched over the back, like the back of the chair, and he's playing cards against a human. And as they finish their game, he gets up and shakes the hand. And he's like, "It's great meeting." And one big thing about this tiefling is that he has an eye patch over one eye.
Watch out, don't get in a tussle. He'll take it off. You won't know who's who.
And as
No one looks like me.
As he finishes his
I
game, he
am
sits down
the
and
best.
lights with magic a cigar.
Oh, magic going on in this establishment. I'm gonna walk over to the first available table. Which one's closest to the door?
The one closest to the door is the gnome.
Yeah, also with the no.
All right.
What are we playing?
Oh, here, friend. We're playing just a little bit of cards. I'm not very familiar. But, hey, maybe just a little bit of poker.
It's only a good place to start. I've been.
How about you deal? I'm not familiar with the game myself, but I have lots of money to burn, and I'm here tonight, so... Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Listen, I'm not really.
No. Go ahead.
I'm new to this too.
Do it!
Okay. All right. I'm gonna shuffle the cards.
I'm going to put maybe
Gregory's gonna
5
lose all his
gold on
money.
this one.
I'll match it.
All right.
5 gold.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
We're gonna play a game of bluffs, and I hope it works. But essentially, I'm going to roll a d20, and you are going to roll a d20. Do not do it in your tower, because I might see it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you what I rolled.
Oh.
And if you think yours is higher, then you can tell me. Or if you think I'm bluffing, then you can also call that as well.
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Okay? So whoever, at the end of it, the winner is the one who has the higher number.
Okay.
So,
Damn.
but with the bluffing and everything, is there a way to call it out?
There's gonna be like some D&D, if you want to roll insight, to kind of get some insight into his body language.
Okay,
For
okay.
But
sure.
if you call it out, does that make you win?
If you call out that he's bluffing,
That they're bluffing?
no, it's realizing he's bluffing will give you an edge, not calling it out, sorry. So you just have to make sure that you have, so you have to contest, so we'll both roll, and then if he doesn't contest, then you get one contest, and then you reveal.
Okay.
But if you choose not to contest, then that's it.
And by the end, whoever has the highest number on the dice gets the
Wins.
money, gets the pot.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready. First round.
That's great.
I have 16.
That's so. I'll roll insight.
Go for it. Roll me inside.
Oh, damn.
That's okay. Just remember the number. The number's easy enough.
8.
On an 8, doesn't look like he's got a 16. But you can't really tell. What'd you say you had? What did you say you had?
I have something higher.
Higher than, so a 17, so higher than a 16. Okay. I'm going to stay.
That's why.
All right. Reveal, my good man.
16.
16.
Oh!
On roll off, it's just rollies.
Whoa, no, this is a personal connection. Come on.
No, this is roll off to see who wins.
Okay.
Just straight roll.
The same game?
17. No, straight
Oh,
roll.
straight roll.
this is now. Okay.
12.
12. So he wins.
Damn, good try.
And he will go,
That was very good. I can't believe you almost got me. I'm going to keep the 10 gold in the pot. Let's go again.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll deduct that.
But this time, I would like to deal.
Sure. I'm
I
going
think
to
I've
give
got
him
the
the
hand
deck, but I'm going to use my sleight of hand to screw with the deck. I don't really understand.
okay, give him a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Gregor is the worst kind of
yeah, roll.
person.
Roll sleight of hand.
He cheats at
I'll
cards.
say
He must
11 or
die.
higher. You succeed in giving him disadvantage.
He keeps the cards, he must die.
Yes.
He must die.
11.
11 on the die. Okay. So,
So no, it's 8 on the die plus my 3 sleight of hand.
Okay. So he will get disadvantage on his roll.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go. Now, he is going to attempt to fuck with the deck and use sleight of hand. I was going to give him advantage, but now he's rolling flat.
Okay.
Ooh, I like
He was going to cheat.
I knew it.
I've got a nat 20.
A nat 20, is that so? I'd like to roll insight.
Yeah, roll me insight.
I love it because I'm playing in my mind as well. I'm like, oh,
That's 17.
I'm gonna read Dylan.
Ooh, on a 17, he's lying. But how good is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's likely not great. On a 17, though, you don't know if it's still above 10 or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, 10 in the pot. I matched it with a 10, I guess.
Yeah, you as the extra would be able to match the 10 if you want.
Okay, so how much gold is that then?
It's
That
20 gold pieces. Oh,
Okay.
that you've put in?
Yeah.
Would be 15 at this point.
15? Okay. Just gonna write that down for
I just realized the critical element in this game, but I'll hold until the game's done. Is that
Okay.
Yes. You think you've got me, big boy?
Yeah, I think it's complete bullshit that you're rolling at 20 or that you're playing the better card.
I have better card than you. Oh yeah? What do you have then? I'm done contesting, so what
Would
do you
you
say?
believe me?
Huh?
If I said I had the higher card.
Well, I'm not going to fold because I have a natural 20. So take that as it may.
What are the possibilities that I also rolled in that 20?
I guess we'll have to figure it out, human man.
I guess we will.
about a 1 in
No
20?
contesting. Are you going to contest?
I'm gonna contest.
If you contest, it means you're folding.
Oh. Okay. So then you would just win regardless?
Yes.
Oh, well then.
That's what it was, is that you don't have to reveal if you were bluffing or not successfully.
Yes.
That's the trade-off.
He's staying.
Yeah, okay, I'll stay.
All right. Reveal.
It's a 12.
It's an 8.
Oh!
So you take the pot, and he goes,
Some boxes go.
yeah. The box that's filling the door, you opened it quietly,
How
but
did
the
the box
box
get
is...
there before I did?
So I
I
guess
imagine
20
you're
gold from
there.
that, or-
No,
20
I'm
gold
not.
pieces, yes.
Well,
He stabs the
we're
table,
behind you.
and as he does, a dagger comes down with it, and he goes, "Ah! One more game, human man.
ooh.
One more. All of it on the line." And he puts a bag of 15 gold pieces on the table. All of it.
Listen, it's been fun.
Oh, I don't like cowardly humans. Come on. What are you gonna do?
He's gonna stab him. Well, that's what he's gonna do.
I'm giving you one chance to walk away.
Here's what a human sounds like, apparently.
I'm going to look around the room. Do I see Valentine?
Have I gotten here yet?
You will get here at the time where the
Where
box
this,
starts.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna say,
Hey,
"You want to deal me in?"
Leave, tiefling. I have some business left with this human.
Listen, I'll French you 5. This is my deal.
You'll French
No.
him 5?
Front. Do you not
That makes
understand how cards?
No, front. I understood. I heard French.
I heard French.
I'll make you a deal.
Yes.
Valentine, I'll French you 5 gold.
You fucker! You absolute piece of shit!
You did that on purpose, I thought, didn't you?
You really did! I'm gonna suck your dick.
Again, I swear you said French.
What are you trying to settle a game here?
You play Valentine.
For the pot.
For no, I've won this pot.
How
This
much
is
are we
a new
playing
game.
for?
And
How much?
15 gold is what I
Yeah,
put
yeah.
in.
You're adding into it. If you're,
I'm
if
taking 5
We
of
can
my
go
winnings.
threesies. I'm okay with 3 people at this. The game can max 4.
For one box.
I can win for you, if you want to pay for a part of the pot.
Box in the corner says, "Don't do it."
Or are you gonna be a little...
Hey, don't speak to my human that way.
Oh, he's not human.
Yes.
Oh, so you're
human.
gonna owe me the 20 gold he just stole from me.
I don't believe he stole anything from you.
We all throw 10 in on the table and we have a 3-way.
All right.
Click, click.
He
Everybody
means
in.
cards.
I put 15 gold pieces.
I told you 10.
I'm playing for everything, human. Sounds like a chicken. Should I rob him? Well, Tiefling, are you in for 15?
Are you gonna give me 10 gold? Because I've got 5 to spend.
I'll meet you halfway. Oh.
Potions are expensive.
Have we arrived yet?
Roll me stealth. I disadvantage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I naturally have disadvantage at stealth, but that's a 14.
Is that a 1?
I'm pretty
Please tell me
confident I'll win.
Was it a 1?
It's a 1.
It was a 1. But I have +8 stealth.
It makes sense for ability scores. You don't take the crits, but you guys you look
Take
like
a
a
giant
large cardboard box.
And it's got the holes and holes
Yeah.
poked
Holes
out.
at the bottom
I will,
face.
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
I will say that your stealth has worked. Nobody knows who's inside the cardboard box.
But
But
everyone
the
knows it's
cardboard
there.
box is there, and everybody sees it.
Except for these two who are busy talking to this
Yes.
guy and have
Yeah,
their backs turned.
Yeah. You guys are just outside the beats.
Don't mind us. We are just here to
What if I meet you
witness.
halfway? I'll give you 7.
Sure.
Need 15. 15's the buy-in.
7 of your own.
15
I'll
per person.
I'll French you 7.
I literally have 5 gold to my name.
We
currently.
shuffle in and
Oh.
go to the side.
I'll French you 10.
We shuffle in and go to the side.
Well,
Yeah.
is that it?
Front.
Is this threesies? 15 gold in the pot.
All right, let's go.
15
I'm
gold
not.
in the pot.
I'm
Let's
not.
play.
I'm staying out of this one.
15 gold?
Valentine's playing you.
I'm
guys.
We're
playing
going
for him.
threesies. Buck.
That's not the agreement.
Did you hear that?
Would you like this money or not? Because I'll play you for it.
Roll persuasion.
You know what, Valentine? Maybe we should just pick up and leave.
Whoa, let's not be so hasty.
11.
I do want a chance to win back my money. I'll give you advantage because of the option.
13.
Fine. But if I'm playing you instead of this one, give the man another 5 gold so I have a chance of winning my money back. All of it.
I'm gonna turn to Lenora.
Just be careful if you use any magic, because in a place like this, it might be a red flag and like alarms and stuff happen. So it might be down to like
You got this?
skill.
Can you cast something
If I
to
don't,
detect
I'll earn
that?
it back for you.
Yes.
What the hell?
All right.
No.
Okay.
So, same game, right?
Same game.
Except I'm using my lucky feat, so I get to roll with advantage, and I get to add proficiency because I am proficient in
Totally
cards.
fine.
All right.
Awesome.
So it's 20 in the pot for both?
Yes. Or no, he has 15.
Oh,
and that's
15. Okay, so I'm front 15.
So 15 and 20. Yeah.
Glass.
If there's like a magic barrier, I can send pebbles. We can rob this bitch.
Can I use would it be sleight of hand to see, maybe kind of get a glimpse of what his dice is?
You can.
Oh.
Let's have the first
Go on,
round
sheet.
of debate go on
Okay.
first, and then we'll see.
Can I cast see invisibility?
I have a 19.
19.
You don't have to detect magic?
It's pretty good.
It is very good.
It is very,
It
very
is
good.
1 away from the top.
It is 1 away from the top. It's too bad I'm very good at cards.
How good are you?
The best.
As in better than a 19?
As in better than a 19.
I don't think that's true. But you know
Good.
what? I don't think I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to fold.
All right. So in this case, if I stay, I just win.
If you stay, you win, but he gets his investment back.
Pussy.
Or sorry, no, you get his investment. So out of the 15, you would get 8.
Did you hear that from the box?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Oh yeah.
He takes 7 back and he's like,
The human had entered. I could read him like a book. Let's go one more time. The cards weren't with me that time.
he's going to use sleight of hand to give himself advantage.
Can I try and perception? Like, do I get a perception?
Yeah.
I'd like to
Because
take my pistol
Valentine
out
will not
and put it
play
underneath the
someone who's
table,
going
aiming
to
right at him.
cheat.
Okay, are you going to make that obvious?
No. Like it's. I'm very nonchalant about
It's a
it.
dirty 20 for the perception.
Okay, you see it.
I have taken the money that I have, and I'm saying, I think I'm done. I don't play with cheats. And I'm going to put it in my bag. and I'm gonna
Cheats?
stand up.
As you say, I don't play with cheats.
Nope. Absolutely not.
A person at the back of the room stands. The woman walks over
Yeah.
and she says, Varnell, I thought we'd gone over this. My apologies to the both of you. We don't cheat in this establishment, and it was an oversight of ours, and she points to herself and the other guy, that we let him in again. Varnell, if you wouldn't mind coming with me. She doesn't grab him,
No.
she doesn't do anything, but it is very plain on his face that he is terrified.
Great.
And she walks out with him.
All right.
Oh,
Now.
no.
Now steal the money
Varnell,
off of him.
Yeah. Okay.
the rest of the money you owe the man.
Oh,
And she's going to roll intimidation. And he goes, yes, mistress. And he hands over the rest of the gold.
now shake the bag so that he
I'm
drops
sorry.
them all nervously.
I say to the woman, I appreciate the way you run things.
With the mage hand, you can just
I
shake
let
his
her
bag.
I
them
didn't
leave.
cast
If you
it yet.
enjoy
I
a
know.
true
You can.
game, perhaps my table or 3 eye over
We
there.
will be staying. I will be sure to come again.
How much should we just get from that pot?
We'll go
and
get
they
a
walk
drink.
out.
Should I rob her too?
They walk out and she goes, there's, young miss, there is a box here.
No, we're not here.
We're just visitors. We
Are
want
you-
to gamble.
And she like leans down to your eyes. Are you
Hello.
spying on the den?
Spy? No, this is drama.
We're not here.
We're not
Would
here.
you like to get a drink with me? I just want us
Excellent
to leave this
time.
room
I
before
have
they.
other business.
do
And she walks
anything.
around you with Varnell as you two go around.
Wait, we're going to the bar. We
Yeah.
don't want to be associated.
Okay.
I'm not me. We're not.
It's getting
You have a
decently
great
late at this
look.
point.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting into like the 8:30,
Yeah.
9 o'clocks at this point. You two are heading for the bar.
Decently
You
late,
two have just
8:30,
spent your
9
time
o'clock.
watching these two bet. And because of your angle, you would have seen Rhaegor pull the pistol and point it from underneath the table. But
you
it
put
doesn't
it
look like
away?
anybody else.
Yeah, I put it away after he got up and left.
We should get out of the box and gamble them.
Lenora throws up.
Oh,
It's a
before I open the box, I'm
So
gonna press
glad we
digitate that clean, like it never even happened. He says, "Oh,
He's
it's
like,
okay.
Let's open the box.
Clean that up. Smells like roses. Let's."
Before it's all gone, Pips is like,
No, no,
and then he pukes.
no, clean.
Oh, Pibbles!
Oh.
He threw up.
Everyone, it's fine. And just rubbing elbows and hands and backs.
You're like in the middle of like two different tables who are just finding you super amusing. They're just like, these guys are weird. Do they not know that we're sitting right here?
You would
Varnell
really-
is led out the front, and they go around the side, and they disappear. You two go to the
We've
bar.
gone to the bar.
What do you do?
I'm gonna order drinks. What do they have? Do they have like whiskey
Lenora
or something?
Yeah, they've got a bunch of like spiced rums. So like
Yeah.
the Fire Genasi really enjoy the spiced rums. But a lot of the stuff that's on display is like classic human whiskeys, rums.
I would order whiskey for both
Whiskey?
of us.
Okay.
Good choice.
Yeah.
There's some like premium Van Catherine ale and stuff like that too. So.
And I'd pay the bartender, and then I'm gonna look at how much gold is here.
Yeah, it was 15 that he gave you, so it was 35 total.
So
Nice.
So the 20 that he gave you plus the 15 that you just won, so 35 total.
35 total. All right. So I'm going to give you.
Just give me half.
Uh,
No, seriously, because then that way you end up getting
no,
more.
I was gonna give you. I'm gonna give you 20 of it, right? Or yeah, that's more. Yeah, 20.
Because then you still come out with 10 gold profit.
Yeah. I give you 20 of the gold.
Okay, awesome.
It was your money I was gambling with, so you deserve to.
And
To
even
have
though the
more of
game
it.
went quite quickly for us, it was a tense overall game.
Oh
Yes.
my god,
It spent
yeah.
more
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
So
No, of course.
I know you're counting out the coins. I do have see invisibility up.
Mhm.
Is there anything like a safe?
In the gambler's den,
I'm looking for invisible things in the gambler's den.
there is not. You can roll a perception if you'd like, but
I'm gonna take your word for it.
He's gonna get you arrested.
Hey, Glass.
Yeah.
You want to get another drink?
Water to the bar.
Oh no.
And I open up the box so that you only see the bar.
If I see the box over there, I'm gonna be like, go upstairs.
I push you. I push you out lightly. Water. We're getting water. Let's get some water.
It looks like this place generally goes pretty late, so even last call doesn't get called until like early in the morning. So you guys have plenty of time. to enjoy the place.
I just
Is
want
there
these two to
anybody
go to
else in
bed.
there?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in there?
Yeah, the place is actually quite full. Every table is
Oh!
full of people.
I do want to play.
There is no stage.
No, not music.
Oh, you mean play like gamble?
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Okay. You two at the bar.
Yes.
As you guys are sitting and as you're contemplating going to play,
I'm broke.
the
Oh, don't.
madame comes back in, and you can see her with like a handkerchief wiping her hands, and she deposits it in the garbage behind the bar, and she's just like, "All right, back to business."
Can I go look at the handkerchief?
Yeah, if you want to,
What do I do to do that?
just roll me investigation. Just a drunk lady looking in the garbage.
Yeah.
Hey, she just threw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking for her next place
Yeah.
to throw up.
18 plus 4.
Yeah. 22. It's like caked in blood.
Whoa,
What
she
is?
fucked him up.
The handkerchief that she was wiping her
The
hands with.
Hey, consequences.
She fucked up the little guy.
Now, whoever's in here, I'm not trying to be loud. I won't be for long, but I want to do a table,
Uh-oh.
and I want to.
They're still in the gambler's den. Okay, that's fine then. We're at the bar. That's
I
separate
I
enough.
want to play from this medallion. It's worth more than 50 gold pieces.
Don't do that.
There's what,
I
one
think
person in this gambling
not?
den, or two people in this gambling den?
You
Who are
want
gambling
me?
There
each
are two
other?
people
No.
currently in
And
this
then
game.
Glass
It's-
saying
it's-
this to them.
You went in and said what? Sorry.
Maybe I should
oh,
just
no.
take the free no.
I was doing this.
L.
I literally didn't hear you.
No, that's okay. I just said, if anybody wants to play, I have this medallion. And it's worth more than 50 gold pieces. And I'm willing to pay for it.
I'll play. And the tiefling calls you over.
Yes.
50 gold pieces, you said.
At least for this, like you can hawk it.
All right, 50 gold pieces. And he
The
puts
glass,
a
they
bag
fucked up the little
of 50
guy.
gold pieces onto the center. 50
Yeah,
gold
no.
pieces.
Very good. What is your name? I'm glad.
They call me Three-Eyed Drek.
Three-eyed Dreg?
Drek.
Drek?
It's pretty mid.
That's
I'm sorry. Are you also playing?
oh, she
I'm
is
good with threesies.
great. Actually, those two as well.
No, we left. We're at the bar. We're not.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know, I'm
gambling
pointing to you at
area.
the bar.
No, it's outside the gambling area.
I know.
Leave. Okay.
You
Wait.
can. It's like
it's like
the
a ring?
angle. You could see the bar
Okay.
from here, but you can't point to both of them. I'll
Oh,
say you get one.
That's fine. Valentine!
You hear that?
I ignore it.
Okay.
You hear anything, Valentine? I don't.
I didn't hear a thing.
Okay.
I did
Okay, then
leave
I
them
guess
in
it's
their
just us.
room,
Oh,
and
come
they
over
did
here then,
steal
little
their
miss.
key.
Yeah,
off.
play.
I didn't consent to this.
Oh, you don't
50
you don't
gold.
you don't have to play.
I
You can
just-
just watch.
Okay.
You
That's
can just
all right.
watch.
50 gold entrance.
I'm fine with this three-eyed Greg.
We made money.
You're obviously impaired.
exactly. This
That's
is-
okay. I'm
This is
sorry.
how I normally
No,
make
no,
my money.
I'm not
tipsy.
saying not to play.
I'm
I'm just pointing it out.
I'm just
that,
living my best life, man.
people
YOLO.
make bad decisions all the time.
Hold on. I just
Medallion
want to
in the
actually
center.
get. Do you mind helping me?
There's no one there to help you.
No, it's to hit. It's three-eyed Greg.
Three-eyed Drek.
Does he
No.
help?
Three-eyed Drek. Sorry.
I like Greg better.
I know it's worth more than 50 because I made it myself. This is at least
Interesting.
378 years old.
So you should
Interesting.
keep that.
So 50 gold pieces. Put it in the center and we'll play.
May I look at your coins?
Absolutely, by all means.
Lenore, are these real? Are these real?
Sure. Yep. Yep.
There are
Um,
50 gold pieces in
Good
there.
enough.
All right.
So, do we get to do the thing that they did?
Yes. You ready?
Are you good at it?
I consider myself pretty lucky.
Is that's great?
Yes.
I'm not,
That's unfortunate.
but I fucking love it.
All right. Let's go.
Can we? I'm sorry. My eyes are closed. Can we do it 3 times, just for fun? Best 2 out of 3.
Sure.
Thank you.
This is the first.
That's cocked. Please believe me.
Your cards are cocked.
I have 6.
Okay. How do we increase the number of the money? How do you ante up?
You can bet more if you'd like. I'm good contesting, though.
Oh. How do we... No, let's go with it.
All right.
So,
shit.
so now we're going to see each other's cards.
Are you contesting?
Am I contesting or calling?
You can call if you like, and then we reveal.
I'm confused.
Oh, it's best 2 out of 3, though.
No, you said 3 games.
Oh,
Three separate games. It is not
3
2 out of
separate
3.
Okay, then yeah, we'll do the ante up.
All right, put in more
Yeah.
gold then. Put in more gold then. I am not contesting.
Oh, you're not contesting. Let's just call then.
All right.
Let's just go.
All right.
Okay.
I have a 17.
Right, because you're supposed to have the higher number, and you're trying to convince me you got a low number?
Yes.
Told you he was full of shit.
He's smart. You're really smart. You're good at this.
Now I promised you 3 games, so I'll keep the center as it is. But I will take 10 of your gold pieces, 10 of my gold pieces back.
Oh,
Keep it fair. Since I did win the first.
okay. That sounds great.
All right.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm
we
in
go.
debt.
I have 19.
I think you're winning.
I am now. I got a 20.
That is phenomenal. I'm not going to contest either.
Okay.
All right. Are you going to contest?
Well, yeah, I got a 20. I have to go all the way.
All right.
Do you want to put 10 in? I can put 10 more.
I'm not contesting. So it's just the pot's going to stay the exact same it is.
Okay, so then it's on to the third game.
Yes, but
'Cause I
the
win.
second game, well, are we revealing?
Well, you said you're not contesting.
I'm not contesting, and now we reveal. I understand you're a little drunk, but the revealing is a phase of the game.
Okay.
So let us reveal.
I got a nat 1.
I got a 5.
Wonderful. So now you're 2 winning.
I'm going to take 10 more gold.
Okay. So now the third game.
Yes. Here we go.
This is great. Look at me win. It's because I'm winning in experiences. Right?
Yes.
Right?
I'll let you begin this one.
I'm supposed to tell you that I have a low number.
You can
I got
play
a
it either
2.
way. Interesting. I got a natural 20.
So now we just reveal?
He's full of
Or
shit.
how do I make you sweat? How do I
You-
make him sweat? He's full of shit?
You make it hotter. Blow fire at him.
No. Cinder isn't here. I think I'll stick to the dice.
Would you like to roll insight?
Absolutely.
All right. So you forgot in the first 2 games, and I was just going to leave it as drunk.
Jeez.
but
No,
you
I have been doing it
forgot.
on
Okay.
purpose.
So go ahead.
So
and roll
now
the
that
insight.
you're giving me the opportunity, that's pretty cool. I'll take a 13 insight.
It seems like he's lying.
Yeah.
Full of shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this back on the number that it was. It doesn't matter. I remember it. Yes. So that's 1 medallion. You want the one with 10 medallions?
Well, let us finish the 3rd game.
Isn't that what we're doing? I'm raising the stake.
Stop.
Do you want the one
go
with
ahead.
the 10 medallions? Because this is easy.
Sure.
Have you ever seen a dragon part
Oh,
with its
no.
horn?
Are we overhearing this? Are we within
No.
earshot?
No.
Okay.
Only when he yells out Valentine did we hear
So
anything.
you're still going?
I'll put 10 gold back in, just
10
to
gold?
even it out.
10 gold? I wasn't kidding. That's like nine at least 90
I
gold.
hate to say it, but you did lose the first 2.
Okay, fine. So how do I make it more?
Well, now that we've both increased, we can't increase again. Now we reveal.
Oh, I got a 13.
Congratulations. And he will push it towards you. I got a 3.
So lucky.
Yeah.
3-eyed Drek.
A
Greg.
pleasure.
I can't thank you enough for entertaining me.
Absolutely.
His name's Greg.
His name's Greg. Can I call you Greg? Is that...
If you'd like, I
sounds
imagine I'm
fun.
never going to see you again, so you can call me
Well,
whatever you want.
hopefully. We'll go get a drink.
I have no intention of
Why
lowering
Drek?
myself and taking money from a drunk. So enjoy the extra gold. And I hope you have a good night.
Can I insight, did he cheat to get lower?
Roll?
9.
No, he's being pretty above board.
Can I at least give you 10 gold back?
If you'd like.
Yeah, that was very fun.
All right.
And thank you for your honorable gaming.
I'm happy you enjoyed the game. Would you like to have a go?
No,
Or are you going to throw up on the table?
probably.
Understood. As you say that, Pibbs crawls onto your lap and goes,
Let me get that. Let me get that.
Now, before the madam comes back to the room, I would probably skedaddle.
She gonna fuck us up too?
She's just not about people who can't control themselves in her den.
Full control. What are you
He
talking
looks at the
about?
I
cat.
think it's Pips. Oh, it's the sir. It's the sir. All right, I'll get them out of here. And
At this point, the entire building is beginning to die down. There's
Yeah,
definitely
that's great.
stragglers. There's people who are enjoying themselves who are here for the night. But some people are beginning to go up to their rooms. The bartender has maybe an hour ago stopped doing his flurry of like throws and whatever to make it a performance. It's just pouring drinks at this point. It's quieter.
I'm gonna go get another drink.
she needs the H2O, if you know what I mean. 2 glasses of water.
You guys go up to the bar?
Oh yeah.
Are you guys still there?
Yes, but hopefully
And
not
water
at
for
the area of the bar that they are.
Okay. So the bar's pretty long. Do you guys choose to go to the bar where these two are?
We went far away.
I
from
would-
Is there anybody
gambling.
else there?
No.
The
I
bar
just-
has a few other people on it, but it has quite a bit of space where you guys can go.
Just
Go
need to
sit with a
yeah.
random person.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I continue, please.
What have you guys gotten up to in the last little bit? Are you guys just sitting there having a drink with each other, talking, or what?
Valentine wants to talk about something specific,
Go for it.
but I don't know. I wanna try an insight first. Can I insight how drunk Gregor is currently?
Yeah, sure.
Like what level is he? Like
So-
comfortably inebriated is what I'm trying to tell.
15 and higher. If you get lower than
So dirty 20.
30, 20?
And I'm only trying to insight.
Just a little buzzed.
Yeah, that's good though. Like comfortable. Okay,
Yeah.
so I would order us like one more drink then, probably. And he's gonna wait. Not bartender being there. Actual personal conversation, and he's gonna say, "So, why don't you like magic?
Can't trust it.
But you were wearing a magic artifact, and you used it."
I don't like talking about that.
All right then. Is that why you don't trust magic? Because if you had some under your control, you might feel differently. Like what I was able to do to help you earlier.
No, I haven't gotten it.
If one was to look back on most awful
It's me getting my drink.
loss of life, every tragedy, everything wrong with this world, somehow always revolves around magic. Let's take the Veilfall, for instance. Let's take whatever happened with Mother. Let's take...
What about the fact that most creatures outside of humans are inherently magical? It's sort of in their being. Like the elves?
The difference is that they have the choice to do right with the magic and still choose to do wrong.
But, so you don't trust yourself with that choice, is what I'm hearing.
I kind of want to leave it up to chance here and just see if I roll higher than a 15, if that makes me angry. It's a 10. So
Tempered.
doesn't just glances off. So you can think what you want. Ultimately, listen, be honest with you. Whatever happened in that forest, how we just magically teleported from one place to another, ended up with a magical music box that give everybody a fright, and some shard nuzzles sweetly between your bosom. Magic.
Magic. Yeah,
And
you
it
want that
doesn't-
shard, but you don't want magic.
You can't trust it. But if I could hold it, if I could look at it, I thought maybe it would kind of put me at ease. But nope. You know what it did instead? You know what magic has done instead? Every time you seem to get close to me with that thing, it causes a searing pain deep within me.
And yet you wanted to hold it.
I didn't know that's what was
you a
causing it at the
masochist?
time, but I'm putting 2 and 2 together, and it seems like that magical shard is the... So what is it?
It's a piece of a weapon.
Is that your big quest? You're gonna put all these pieces together,
That would be great.
and then what?
And then I can go home
To...
to my people, who it belongs to. You know who I am. So why is this
Maybe.
all that weird, surprising to you? What do you mean maybe? You asked the guy.
Maybe he didn't tell me much.
Insight. You mean he didn't tell you much? You if you don't want to allow it, you don't have to allow me an insight check.
What is it?
It's a nat 20.
Oh, then absolutely. Okay, so you can visibly see the tiniest little smirk at the corner of his mouth, which looks like he's pretty well lying through his teeth.
Yes. Okay. Well, I appreciate you trying to keep my secrets. But given that you fear magic more than you fear me, really? Really?
As you
Yes.
say that, a drunk patron walks by and is like, I'm not afraid of you! With everyone else around! And he stumbles off. He's like, is this the bathroom? And he goes into the gambling den.
Oh no! He shouldn't be afraid of her. I understand why he's not afraid of me. He needs to fear her.
How about, you know what? There's no better way to just cut through the bullshit than a good little fight.
A fight? Oh, I can't fight you. You'll die. I don't draw my blade unless I intend to use it to the
I'm not
fullest
talking
extent.
about weapons. I'm talking about the good old 1, 2.
You want to fist fight me? Okay. You want to fight me, but we ought to make it interesting. What do you want if you win?
Let's just put 5 gold in the pot. The one
Oh, I don't want to play
Can I
for money.
get in on that? Oh.
for money. Why? What do you want?
You want to bet?
I,
Bet onto it.
if I win,
I want to fight.
You want to fight? I would put money on you.
how about this? I believe that if you really tried, there's some magic that you might agree with. So how about this? If you win, you can choose what spell or thing it is you want to try, and I'll help you. And if I win, I get to choose. Either way, you still win something.
It's gonna be the cantrip friends.
Glass! Glass, go to bed. This is between us.
I'm gonna be bothering a random patron.
Go and get Sir Pibbles. He's about to fly into that lamp. Go. I just push him so that he'll at least start walking.
He's found the one lamp that is like candle fire, and he's like,
A moth to a flame.
So how about this? First one to land a good hit to the head wins.
Oh.
All right. And you agree to my terms?
What was this? If
All right. Sounds good.
I don't want
You
you
will-
using magic on me.
No, I wouldn't be using magic on you. You would be the one using the magic. I'm just helping.
Can I trust you?
Of course you can trust me.
Insight check, please.
Yeah.
For me.
I'm definitely doing an
Okay,
insight
yes.
check.
Lenora, while you
Yeah.
guys roll, Lenora, give me a luck check. Just a straight D20.
Oh.
To see who your person that you sat next to is.
5.
It's the
On a
lady.
5, on a 5, you sat next to what you assumed was a stranger, and as you look up, you hear,
Aren't you the elf that was at my shop earlier?
and it's Brass enjoying a nice drink. He's like,
no.
I see you haven't drank that lovely gift I gave you. You should take it, dear.
You didn't give me a gift. You gave it to Valentine.
Who?
And your conversation is just, it's nuts. 'Cause you're drunk and he is insane.
I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna puke so I can go away.
He goes, it's okay, I'm going to puke too. Let's find a garbage
I
together.
run away and bother someone else.
Roll me another luck check before I get back to these two.
What is it? What is it?
What is it?
It's in that one.
Oh, it is the woman!
I want her to find the most handsome man in this establishment and throw up in his lap.
Oh.
That isn't me, of course, because I'm the most handsome man in this establishment. So whoever is second best.
What do you want to happen on an hour?
No, it's up to the DM.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to
It
know
just
what
feels
she
like
wants
that
to
one.
I'm gonna let it sit. We're gonna go to you two for a moment, and this will be the last few things that we do for the
Yeah.
night. So
We
you
go
two
outside?
go outside.
No,
Oh, wait, there was an insight check. No, I pushed
yes.
Yes,
away.
there was an insight check. for
That
you.
doesn't mean I
17.
left.
17.
16.
16. He means what he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glasses like on the
All right.
ceiling.
A cat on the beams. So they've exited the bar. His glasses kind of speaking out loud. Exited the bar like what happened to Gay Lass, the fake. Now we see if one of them touches their head together or something.
Glass.
Hmm.
This is between us. You go inside.
No.
Go inside.
No, I'm a witness. I told you I would be.
No, you didn't.
Yes. I
You
told you I would bear
You said
witness
nothing of the sort.
to your... Yes. I
Please
did.
go inside.
No.
You care if he's here?
I don't care.
Okay, fine.
This is great. I can make
After
sure
this,
one of
you
doesn't
go to bed,
talk.
okay?
Only if you swear not to use any magic.
Yes, that. This
That's
has
a big
to be-
ask.
This has to be a fair fist fight. No magic.
What does the ground look like? Is it dirt?
It's uneven. It's dirt, yeah.
Dirt? Okay, hold on. And I want to,
Create
with
like a little
my
ring.
big toe, make a small perfect circle, and you guys will have a dirt
Ring.
path. Just a fine ring.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Then why don't we, in that case, say whoever throws the other out of the ring first wins?
Ooh.
Sure.
Silent image, 15-foot cube,
Whatever you're comfortable with.
a line, so that they can have an actual throw out.
Okay.
All right. So I don't know how we want to do this rolling wise, but
This will be, first off, you're gonna have to roll to hit,
okay.
and then it'll be a damage thing. We're gonna set a damage threshold, which will be 5. The first
Okay.
person to do 5 damage
Yeah.
wins.
Okay.
And we're rolling, what, simultaneously, I guess?
Yes, it will be simultaneously.
All right.
With the unarmed brawler perk, what does that give me again?
Gives you damage.
The Tavern Brawler?
Yeah.
It gives you damage, and if you hit, you can also push 5 feet.
Okay.
Which is good for
Yes,
those.
your unarmed strike uses a d4. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
You can also use your bonus action to attempt to grapple the target
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
in the same
I'm
turn.
sorry. They
Not
changed
push,
it.
it's grapple.
Push. Okay. So it's grapple. Okay.
So you will be rolling at the same time.
Okay.
I am only attempting shoves because I can't do much damage with my hands.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that hits, though.
So we don't add anything to that.
No, no,
right?
you do. It's an
Strength.
attack roll, so it's strength. Like add your strength modifier.
Okay.
Strength and proficiency.
So and
21.
proficiency.
For you, yes.
Yes, you are proficient with it.
You are proficient. I am not.
There's no
That's a
chairs,
dirty
though.
20.
Mine's a 21.
Okay, so it seems like both hit. So you both have to roll damage.
Okay.
Do I not just only do 1 damage?
You do your strength.
I do my strength of damage.
1
Three-
plus strength.
3
no,
damage.
just strength.
3 points of damage, so you can roll a d4.
Okay.
Yeah, you get to do extra damage
And
because
strength.
you're of your
Okay.
fighter stuff or your tavern brawler.
Does that count?
No, it's
No,
gotta be
put
in
it in
the
the
tray.
In the
tower.
tray. 1.
Plus strength.
6.
Oh,
No, your strength is 6?
No, plus 5.
Oh, plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6
Well,
points of damage.
And it's not your save.
no, not your save, just your strength.
Just my strength.
So
Yeah.
way
No,
on the
it-
side.
It's
Sorry.
your strength.
Oh.
So 3?
So plus 3, yeah.
yeah, I
okay,
thought
it's
you had
4.
the same strength
That
as
makes
me.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you
So your attack has proficiency.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Okay.
your damage doesn't.
so
That's the
you've
weird
gained like 1 point of ground.
Yeah.
That's essentially how
Okay.
that's gonna work. Alright, let's go again. Mine doesn't hit.
Jesus Christ, what was it again? It was the D20 to see if it hits plus
Plus your
Plus your
strength
strength.
and proficiency.
And proficiency.
So 23.
Yep. Wow. This is all you.
And
Mine
then
didn't hit.
D4.
Yep. D4 plus just the strength. So
7.
D4 plus 3. Yeah.
4 plus 3.
I think I'm close to the edge of the ring now. Maybe.
Yeah, getting close to the edge of the
Can I
ring.
use my
Alright.
bonus action to grapple?
To grapple. The agreement of the bout was fisticuffs.
True,
So
true,
if
yeah.
you want to grapple, I would say that would give grounds for
More.
more from the other party.
Yeah,
So if you
that's
still
fair.
want to,
No.
You go ahead.
No, it's honorable.
okay.
All right. You're probably still gonna win this. You definitely have the advantage at this. I don't believe that a 9 hits you. So.
So that's 3, so plus 5, so 15
Oh.
for the hit.
Nope, does not hit.
Okay, go again.
I'm pretty sure that'll hit. 19.
13 for me.
All right, yours doesn't hit. I do 3 damage. So I'm gaining a little ground.
Okay.
All right, we keep going. 16.
If I have the second win to roll a d10, 1d10 for ability modifier, or to add, ability check.
Second win specifically is to heal, but if you have that as part of your
So tactical mind is what
tactical
gives me
mind
that.
is fine.
But that's an ability check, not an attack roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless it is an attack roll, I don't know the rule.
Fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it would be a 13 again for me.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
All right, so just
Keep going.
We keep going. I'm coming back here. That's 18.
That hits.
Doesn't help that my AC right now is 16 because I'm not
18
using
for
a
me as
shield.
well.
18.
All right, so there you go. So I do 3. You roll to see how much. I assume you're keeping track of this.
You guys are doing damage to each other, so you should be getting your health.
Oh, you want to actually do the health pools?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, the health pool is just your total,
Yeah.
but if one of you can push the other out, then
Yeah.
that's also a way to win.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so I don't know how much damage.
Yeah, I mean,
You've
I
taken-
just start counting now.
I was
You've taken
thinking-
10 plus this. You've taken so far 8.
Okay.
Because you can choose to do non.
Or sorry, you've taken so far 9.
Yeah. Well, we
Because
are
you can-
doing
you can choose
non-lethal,
to do
but still
non-lethal,
we're.
and that's
Yeah,
what
it's
they
non-lethal.
agreed to?
Yeah, they're doing non-lethal.
Okay.
So
But
9.
we're still using our health pools for the.
Yeah.
So how much extra?
I rolled a 1, and then I add the
Plus 3, so 4 damage.
So 4 damage. All right, that's fine.
So you've taken 9 damage. You've taken
14.
14 at this point.
All right.
And it'll be the first
I
person.
just want to
think-
make sure I'm not screwing this up.
Yeah.
It was proficiency plus strength for the
For
hit.
the attack, yeah.
Okay.
So plus
3.
5.
30, 20 for me.
That'll hit. I don't suppose a 12 hits you.
No, that's the AC, right?
Yeah. What is your
AC is 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same. Okay. We're good.
So then damage.
Yep.
So another 4.
Cool.
1 plus 3, right?
And I'll take the 4s. Oh, that's gonna hit. That's a dirty 20.
That's a nat 1.
So 3 damage to you.
On a natural 1, I will give you disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay. So that's He's 3 damage, right? As we said?
Yeah. That one doesn't hit.
Disadvantage there.
All right. It's not gonna hit then.
Okay.
No, that was a 4 plus 5.
All right, let's keep going. Yeah, that one hits. That's a
10 for me doesn't
21.
hit.
So 3 damage.
Is anybody getting close?
I'm at 13.
Or 13? What are you at?
At 15 damage.
We're pretty even.
Here's what we're gonna do. Just to make this go a little faster,
That's cocked anyway.
we're going to leave this down to
To this roll.
this one roll.
Yeah, because
You've made a bunch of
we're
rolls,
being
and we're gonna
pretty
be doing a bunch of
even
rolls.
Yes.
for now. We're like,
I think that's perfect.
yeah.
Come on. Is that cocked?
No.
That would be. Is that just the number on the die? That's it. Just
Right.
the number on the die.
Nope,
that's it?
it's
No,
to
it's an
whoever
attack.
hits next.
Mine doesn't hit.
Mine
hit?
definitely hits 18 plus 5,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, mine doesn't hit. So you would win the fight.
Yeah.
get the last one in.
You
Or, like,
manage
push me
to
out.
push him out of the ring.
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
And that is the
Bloodied
combat.
and battered.
Glass literally lets go of his breath.
The fight between the two of you.
I bow.
I was gonna walk up and kind of give you that old Arnold Schwarzenegger handshake where it's like, and good fight.
Good fight. All right. Sleep on what you want to learn then.
As you go up to shake his hand, I'd like you to make me a wisdom save as you shake.
What the hell's going on here?
You,
Wisdom
Peter.
save. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Oh man.
Dirty 20?
Yeah, 19 on the die. And
That is a failure. As you feel the amulet on your chest begin to sear again, but this time it not only sears, but it creates a spot for itself where you can feel it almost as if it's a part of you for a moment. You can feel your heartbeat rise
Oh
in
my
your
god.
throat. And in the back of your head you hear, closer.
Ew.
And as you release the hand, the burning goes away. And where is the hunger?
It's right here.
Still underneath your breastplate?
Yeah, it's in my armor.
You feel a pull towards Jordan, towards Rhaegor. And that's where we're going to end this.